Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. So glad you're with us. We are about to finalize our week here, and there is such an incredible show. Okay. So first of all, a couple days ago, I heard that there was going to be something special on the show, and I was a little bit of a skeptic because somebody said through the grapevine, we have some new moonstones, and I was like, okay. Moonstone, not all that exciting. Okay, I've seen them before. They usually look like, I don't know, kind of like rock crystal. I have seen this morning some of the coolest gems I have ever witnessed. And yes, gave away the surprise that it's Moonstone, but let me tell you, if you're like me and you're going, I've seen a Moonstone, doesn't do anything for me. Can you just wait a few minutes and see what I have for you? I have three. They're all different shapes. They're really good size. I've been in this business a long time. You've seen a lot of jewelry. I know you watch jewelry. I know you know your stuff. I have never seen a stone like this. And there are three. So 3 lucky callers are going to get what is really regarded, I think, in my mind, as pure magic. So stay with us, okay? So we have Moonstone, but not like anything you've seen before. At least I've never seen anything like it. So we have that on the way very, very soon. We're going to see those probably top of the hour, okay? We only have 3. That's it. Now, I also have some really, really special yellow diamonds. They're incredible. We have yellow diamonds here in an earring. Been talking about them all week. We've got some pear shapes. They're studs, but they're a little bit extra. They're not just your basic studs in a prong basket and that kind of thing. Also, on the trios today, we're going to see 3 incredible Daspores. Okay, they're all over 10 carats. How does this sound? I know the big Hong Kong show just wrapped up a couple weeks ago. We saw Daspores there. I wasn't there personally. Obviously, can't get there to Hong Kong and back in time for, the shows. But I will say, there were Daspores going for mega money per carat. What if I could get you a 10-carat stone for less than the price of 1 carat loose in the wholesale trade? That's what we're going to do. And there are museum level stones. So we have Daspores over 10 carats. There is a round, there is an Asher cut, and then there is the oval. So, oh my goodness, wait for those. Museum grade, all of them. You will be astounded by the price tag because we're blowing them out. We honestly don't need to discount them, but we are. Then also, a little surprise for us here today is a Tanzanite necklace. We're going to see a Tanzanite necklace on the way that's going to be affordable for just about everybody. In a day and age when gold is really, it's real close to $4,000 an ounce. We are going to see a Tanzanite necklace, full necklace, not a pendant, so great for gift giving, which obviously here we are into October. We're ready for gift giving season, so we've got some great giftables as well. And yesterday, the big talk of the show, especially in the first hour, was the emerald cut Tanzanite bracelet. I've actually got some very cool button style earrings today. They're huge Asher cut, so we will see those on the way, giving you really good size stones, about 3 carats total, about 1.5 carats each. So those are just the highlights. That's like taking me back to my sports days when we go and finish you finish the event, you go through the top plays, the top highlights. Those are just the highlights. Honestly, the whole game is good. So make sure you stay with me. We also have, I know our heart-shaped Tanzanite went out yesterday. That was the 1670. I've got a 1868 for you today in a round. So lots of goods, lots of exciting, lots of very special new and one of a kind. So are you ready to get started? Are you ready to shop up a storm on this Sunday? I sure hope so. It's a good show. Take a look at this. This is actually going to be a matched piece to a pendant I had the other day. It just needs my help here. So I'm going to give you a look at this. We have a fabulous, fabulous garnet, and it is our red garnet. We'll see a Zambar later that has a little more purple tone to it, but this is a roval stone. It is in that same mounting we saw the other day with a Marquise cut, this time that roval, and it's item number 9422. It's a 4 carat 56. Well, that's easy to remember, 4, 5, 6. So 4 carat 56, gorgeous red garnet, 17 points in diamonds paved on one side, in the yellow gold. And we are ready. We are so ready. It's just a joy to have you with us today. It's no fun to do it without you guys. We're so thrilled, and boy, we got the show for you. We are going to treat you to some kind of Sunday. So make sure you stay with me. Everything else can wait. Give me 3 hours of your time, and I will prove to you that we have not only the best values, the coolest pieces, the most unique, the most specialty, the most designer, everything. Let me try this on for you. Here it is in that fabulous red garnet. Look at that from a distance away. What do you think? Beautiful reds. That's kind of the trick with the red garnets, is sometimes they get too brown or too, a little too dark, and they get a little overly saturated. Not the case here. You really see those bright cranberry reds we love, and great size, great feel. It's going to have that nice tapering in the back, and when you got all that gold surrounding, I love that it's like a deconstructed halo because you've got the asymmetry to it. You know, it's like if you put it together, if you just slid it together almost like a puzzle piece, it would all match. But instead, they kind of disjointed it here, which is kind of cool. So it's a $32.99 piece. I'm going to blow it out for $9.99, and that one's already gone and spoken for. So that's how this is going to go today. And then look at this on Fancy Cuts. We keep going with, wow, there we have it. How about a hexagon cut in a citrine? It's going to be at number 9421, and this will, oh, and there's a big blue star sapphire. You remember when I had the 27.5 carat blue star sapphire the other day that was only $15,000. I say only because it was only, but listen, it's not for everybody. So what I have today is I brought out something kind of similar for you, only not quite as big. I mean, 4.5 carats, still jumbo, but not quite as large. So if you need a blue star sapphire, get ready. We got a good one today, okay? So we've got the Madeira Citrine here. It's our 363 in the hexagon cut. It kind of looks like a stop sign, but not quite, because that would be an octagon. This is a hexagon, and we ignore stop signs anyways around here, right? We just go full blast, full bore. I mean, we're ready to go. We are ready to shop and really go crazy today with these values. We've got a 16-point diamond weight around it. That's going to be your beautiful halo. I mean, it is a stunner. And all custom made for this piece. In the white gold is how it stays, so it's another one of those, you know, with my one-of-a-kinds that stay in the gold color, which most of them do, it just means pieces go right out to you. There's no wait time really besides like a couple of days to, you know, get it from our house to yours, right? So it's really pretty simple. It's size, ship, put it in a box, got you covered in the next couple of days. So probably by Wednesday when I see you next, you're going to have your great piece of jewelry. So a fancy cut, 16 points in diamonds. Of course, next month's birthstone, the citrine, but in that top quality. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and get ready. Look at that, bright, bold golds. I love a bold gold. I like bold gold in jewelry, and I like bold gold in color too. So you've got that here. An orangey, deeper, rich stone, but then those bright yellows that pop on through. And, oh, it's going to be a beauty, but the price even better. A $42.99 piece. Of course, something about those custom cuts we love and really feels like, again, maybe that six-sided, maybe that number 6 means something. Maybe it's going to be that really cool, unique style. Maybe you collect the unique gems, the specialty cuts, all of that. Certainly got that covered here, and it will not be $4,000 or 3 or 2 or even the $1,000 mark. We are really helping you own some pieces here that should never be priced the way they are. We're going to go $9.99 on this one as well, so you get a huge value there. I do, as I mentioned, we have a Zambar in here for you. I will show you that. We also have one of those bigger diamond pieces, but amongst a highway ring, and I know some of you have been looking for those. And there is a, we've had a couple days in a row here where we've seen blue zircon pendants go out the door quickly. I actually have a blue zircon necklace today, so if you want the chain attached, we've got a beautiful Asher cut. And for those of you who missed out on the Sphene yesterday, remember the Asher cut Sphene? I have a round necklace today with the color change Sphene. So we've got that on the way. And again, if you love phenomenal gems, those color change Daspores will be on the way shortly. Okay, let's get to this blue star sapphire because it was just the other evening. I think it was, I want to say it was Thursday night. We had that really, was it Thursday or Friday? Either way, the days kind of run together. Here's what we have for you. 27.5 carats blue star the other day. I have the same color, the same strength of star, but in a huge size as well, just not as huge, which is going to keep it wearable. It's going to keep it, of course, in this wide band of gold, which, thank goodness, it's safe to say we're not going to be seeing that band again when gold is about $4,000 an ounce. So this is where you definitely want to take advantage of pieces that were made some time ago and then really get them home for you so you can see, because again, these bold gold pieces are going to be, I mean, unless you have like $30,000 to spend on every single ring, it's going to be tough to make bold gold designs as gold continues to go sky high. So take advantage of these older price tags on these beautiful pieces. That's your inside. It's item number 4809. So it's going to be our 452 on the oval star, and it's in that true blue. So it has that, of course, these are unheated, but it's got that really important blue color we love where it's not too dark, because that's not what we're looking for really in any sapphire faceted or with the asterism. You really want to have that gorgeous true blue, and you've got it here. So it also has the star, of course, making it that natural phenomenon we love. But then you see here, you see what it does now. 2 stars right now. I always like to go show you just because I don't want you to be alarmed when you get it at home and you have one light source on it. It's going to actually look more like this. And you can see more of the true blue colors coming through. I blocked one of our lights. You see there single star, double star, single star, double star. So again, I can go ahead and eliminate one of the stars just by blocking a light. So just be aware, you can have a star per light source. Just like to clarify that it is natural. So you have our 452, and it's got 26 points in diamonds. They're all built in. So when I say built in, it sounds nice. It's actually a halo. Then you've got the burnishing done in the extra diamonds as well. So you're going to have all of that great style. And again, it fits like a wider band. So you've got something that you could wear, I think, multiple places on the hand. Certainly. Now look at that. Look at how beautiful from a distance away. Did that star just get brighter? Usually you think further away you go, maybe the star would be less bright, less stark. It is so truly one of the most defined and best ever. And we're going to see a wonderful, wonderful value. And here we go. I'm so excited for this one. Make sure you're getting on the phone lines quickly, boy, from that distance away to see it here with that beautiful star and really just, again, the white gold, the white diamonds working together with that star. It just makes it so right. And remember, our $15,000 star the other day wasn't for everybody. Obviously, it wasn't in size either, but again, this is that really unique piece. I'm not going to do $49.99, as fair as that is. And thank you, everybody, for checking in today. We've got, looks like Melody's here and Risa's here. Thank you so much. Hi, Kirsten. Thank you so much. And Carrie's here, too. Thank you, guys. Checking in with us here, ready to shop up a storm, I have no doubt. Really excited about the values we have coming your way. It is a wonderful, wonderful show, and you got to stay with us for these Moonstones coming up. Top of the hour. I feel like I should have just shown it to you because it is so outrageously important. These Moonstones coming up are second to none. So stay with us for those. But if you like the Blue Star Sapphire, get ready. Major value coming your way. Not going to be even close to 5,000. I probably should be going up in price, not down. This is where you get very, very unique stones, and we don't see a lot of star sapphires of this size. And so here's how you do it. Make it even better than 4, 3, or 2. It's not $19.99. Talk about impossibility. Just making the gold mounting for this price, it's not $19 or $18 or $17.99. $452, that I believe is our second largest to the 27.5 carat. So here's the way to get it, and we will blow it out for $1,777 only. That will be a first caller situation. And obviously, when you've got a wider band, and we, just a reminder to all of our new shoppers, obviously we have our favorites and our loyals and our devotees, but for the new shoppers who just happen upon us because we add dozens of new shoppers every day, this is solid gold. We're not talking about a plating or a mystery metal or a stainless steel covered in something else. We're talking about a solid gold, the ultimate, and you could even change it if you want to. If you wanted yellow gold, I would just really highly recommend with the star itself being that silvery white color, go with the white gold. Do you have this one? All right, that one is sold as well. Take a look at our new Zambar we have. I love this one. This one's really cool. It's a round. The difference between, and it looks like it has a smudge. So I have got, we already had the red garnet, the true red, right? This is more of the difference between the cranberry reds and this one. Oh, much better. Except now it's got a smudge on the gold. I don't know. But it's a really cool mounting. Again, kind of feels like a deconstructed halo here. It is item number 1129423. This is a huge 6 carat 15, and it's around. The difference between this garnet and the rest, it's still got water spots and everything else. I don't know what this has been through, but it's been through a war this morning, it looks like. So let me just go ahead and get it as polished as I can with the tools I have. 615 on the round. I'm sorry, I'm such a perfectionist. I just can't take it when there's anything smudgy-wise on anything. But take a look at this. This is a double row in diamonds reaching up to, and that's where you see the platform's actually beneath the stone, and then you have the double row cinched in. It's like a little belt of gold on the sides, and then those diamonds are meeting right up to that Royal Zambar. So here's you're getting red still, but it's a pinky red. It's a purple element, and of course we know that it shifts to blue. So you get that color shifting stone, and it's 22 points in diamonds, and we have one. So we'll take this on down. It's our really big 615. You don't see a lot of Royal Zambarans that are in this size. And again, couple pieces on the air, couple pieces gone. Make sure you grab anything quickly and make sure you dial in early too. So we'll help you out with that. But this one, cool mounting. And also one more thing, the way this actually looks from this profile. See that platform, if you will, that it actually is acting as a mirror. So you see from the sides, you see the color of the stone reflected in that base or that foundation of gold. Here's what it looks like on the hand as well. Really cool, isn't it? I mean, that's just it's a neat stone, and I love the way it comes all the way side to side across the hand, and almost has those little gold bookends there, almost act as little bumpers, if you will, just to kind of keep it right there centered up. And we're going to go go from $69.99 even lower. Huge value on this one in our Royal Zambar and Garnet. Haven't seen Royal Zambars in a while, and that's one of our most lively and stunning. I know it needs some polish on the gold. I'm struggling to get in those little crevices there, but we'll do this. I've already written the note, so our jewelers will get that. And you know what I'll do? I'll make it $19.99 instead, and we'll save you a bundle. So $5,000 off today, $19.99 on the Zambar. And now Sphene pendant, well, necklace. We've got the necklace and the blue zircon. So blue zircon and Sphene, both in necklaces today. If you have any questions about what you've seen all week long, let me know, because if it's still here, we can bring it right out, show it to you. Obviously, it's a busy October weekend here, so we're really excited to help you with maybe anything that you want to ask about. Go ahead, Jason. I am. I have something for her. Does she want to see a round emerald? You got it. We were communicating this morning early. Take a look at this one. Cindy will show it next. 112-0451 is coming up next, and we're going to stay with the rounds, but this time go to even more unusual, a round emerald. Look at that. Okay. And it's got a little bit of that inner octagonal cut to it, and it's going to be 112-0451. And that is a 114. Now, we know emeralds always do. They look double approximately what they weigh. With the rounds, it might not be a double the look. I wouldn't say it looks 230, but it's close, and it's going to look a lot larger than a carat 14. Now, we just added a little bit of just those extra few yellow diamonds. They're basically just set into the split shank, but you first have a carat 10 in diamonds. That's your white diamond weight. Then the yellow diamonds as well. That are two of them in multiple sizes there, kind of wedged in between your split shank style, and a big old value, a $79.99 ring. This is one of our classics here, but you'd see, and there's also, just want to remind her, there's a yellow gold setting for the stone itself. That's the center stone. The rest is going to be white gold. It does stay as is. So all we need to do is size it and ship it. You've got a money back guarantee on everything you purchase. There's the emerald, boy. It's tough to get clarity like that. We saw a couple of gorgeous ones the last few days. Our 810 is gone. We had a beautiful carat and a half yesterday, or approximately a carat and a half. It was an oval. So much more rare to get the rounds because obviously it's a wasteful cut, and yet look at the way it's glowing. You cannot hinder or stop the glow. You can't block the glow. It just is lively, and that's a big tribute to the clarity of that stone. Plus the cutting, they work really in tandem to give you that look. And it's only going to be, well, I got it under $3,000. We'll make it $27.77. It's already spoken for as well. So congratulations on that one. And that is a beautiful round, and it's so rare. I mean, I know ovals are something that we love to see, but even better to see the rounds. So speaking of rounds, shall we get into this necklace? The color change Sphene is here. It's 112-9407. It's going to get this set up in front of you here, and it's not going to be on a stand. I'll just hold it for the moment because we're going to try it on. But look at how beautiful this is. It's new today, and it's going to be 9407 as well. And then, of course, we are just a few minutes into a big Sunday event. Tanzanite earrings in Asher cuts. Beautiful Tanzanite pendant in a round, well, necklace in a round. We've got a yellow diamond, one of my favorites. It's actually the way we started our yellow diamond collection about 7 years ago. And here we are with this really stunning stone. You couldn't ask for more. It's a carat 80. And you also have, let's see, 21 points in diamonds. And look, we did the additional bezel set diamonds on the sides, either side too. So you've got that balance in the diamonds and yellow gold, or change it to white or rose, whatever you'd like. But this is what's tough to achieve, that perfect color. This is pretty much perfection all the way around. You know how I am a perfectionist, I will say. That is a stunner of Sphene, no doubt about it. It's got all that clarity to it. This is normally a very included stone. The included stones don't make it to the fine jewelry finish pieces. We know that. And here's our 180 round, halo around it, attached to the chain. We're going to throw in that adjustability. So you've got a spring ring closure, 16, 17, and 18 inches are your lengths here. And look at how bright and stunning that is. And then you've got the diamond cutting of the chain itself. And so everything you need, you just need a great value, and there's one only, and we had the big one go yesterday. Remember yesterday's was the, was it an Asher cut, right? Now we're getting you the round, which is even more sparkle. There's your spring ring closure. You see the O-rings there, which allow you to easily go 16, 17, and 18 inches in length. I'm going to try it on for you as well, so you can see it from a distance away. That would be about 16 inches. Certainly can go, let me move aside here so you can see what it was 17 and 18 would look like as well. So 16 right about here, 17 right about here, 18 right about here. on an average neckline, okay? And then you see that color even from a long distance away. You really see that beautiful brilliance. It's dispersion better than diamond. And not many stones can talk about dispersion. Look at how it's almost shifting right here. It's like suddenly it's all red. That's the dispersion. Of course, the body color of the stone in incandescent light would also go completely red, but you would still see all that gorgeous brilliance. So back to the close-up we'll go, and we'll take it right on down in price to make this one affordable, and do not wait. You see how quickly pieces are going today? That is going to continue, especially when, yes, thank you, our citrine is gone as well. That means only one piece from the show so far is available. It would be that stunning Zambarin. Okay, now we get to go below the $49.99, and that's a big one. Almost 2 carats in a Sphene is a very good size, and we have got just maybe the very best. Do you want the best price? Of course we do. Got to make it very affordable for you. Under $2,000. And I'm not going to do $19.99 either. We've got a better value than that for you. And again, one only, that's the deal. I've got so many one onlys as usual today, and I'm asking $1,888 for this Sphene, almost 2 carats in the size, which is impressive. So that's going to be $1,888, only one there, and in the yellow gold or white gold or rose gold, you can change it as you like, meaning we'll do it for you. We do all the work. You don't pay for it. You just get it exactly how you like it. And I do like to show you that side profile basket work so you can see how it elevates slightly. Also just keeping it really centered up and even so it doesn't flip or turn on the neckline. So $1,888 on that one. Okay, and yes, 40 minutes away, actually 39 till our Moonstones. Trust me, even the Moonstone, like if you're completely just indifferent to Moonstones, you will not be about these stones. Yeah, you want it? All right. Allison says very tentatively, maybe I'll take it. Actually, let's stay with the necklaces here for a moment. I will stay with one more. We'll stay at that up close here because this one just does not want to come out of this bag. It's our blue zircon 9405, another piece that actually has been very popular in pendants of the last couple of days. Now I've got our, ooh, that is a fabulous princess cut. It says Asher, it's not an Asher. It's a princess cut. It's 9405. It is a 255 on the blue zircon. Bright turquoisey blue are the zircons from Cambodia and mined out completely. And we also have same necklace. Well, the centerpiece is different, but it's got those extra diamonds. Extra diamonds bezel set, one on each side. And then you've got your, ooh, this one actually upgrades to the lobster claw, and it's still going to have the 16, 17, and 18. Let's go to the hand here. I've got a diamond weight for you, which is 64 points. So even more diamond weight here than our last. And you did get the Sphene, right, Allison? Who got it? Thank you. Thank you, Vicki. And Jason, I'm assuming you had Cindy on the phone lines, right? Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Vicki. Thank you guys for shopping. We'll find out who got the citrine back there as well. I've got thanks in order for them too. But here's our blue zircon in the princess, 255, and all that diamond weight, about 2/3 of a carat, just about. And we'll show it to you on because this has that bigger centerpiece platform than our last. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. And here we are with it on the neckline. So just showing you there how again 16 inches or so would be right about there, 17 and 18. So you've got a lot of adjustability all built in, really impressive style. And again, the difference between this one and what we've seen the last couple of days that have been so popular is this is coming with the chain. So it's all attached. It is a true necklace, and yet it is not even the price tag of my previous pendants, and that makes it even better. So first caller, it's under 2,000 as well, and that is remarkable given that stone and that quality. And we can also change the gold color if you like. So white gold, if it's not your favorite, go with yellow or rose. We'll do that for you. And we'll make this better than $2,000, $19.99 or $18.99. You've got the right idea. I can tell our Sunday shoppers are the pros because everybody's dialing in early. That's why pieces are going before I even price them. And we've seen it with most of our pieces today. They're gone before they're priced. And a lot of people are getting better discounts than they bargained for. And that is a bargain. I'll make it $17.99. Only for one caller, though, that's it. On the princess cut. We have not seen many princess cuts in blue zircons, but very excited to have that one there and that beautiful ornate mounting around it with all that big diamond weight that you have every which way. So $17.99 on the one only blue zircon. And again, we've got a highway ring coming up. If you love the highway styles, make sure you stay with me. We've got the highway ring coming up, which is going to be with a bigger diamond in between the different rows of platinum. So that'll be on the way. But the blue zircon, $17.99. Let me know on that one. We've got a gorgeous highway ring next. It's 112-8839. And this has been something a few of you have been looking for. So I'll let everybody take a gander and then we'll see who's got it first. But I might actually face it the other way just because it leans a little bit with the weight of that center stone. So we'll let that's a better angle at it so you can really see into those stones. And it is item number 112-8839. That blue zircon is still here. The necklace, just, let you know, that one's here. These one-of-a-kinds going quickly, so make sure you get what you love. But here's our platinum piece with a 54-point marquise alone. That's the marquise cut that you see there at that angle. And then, of course, this highway design that's a little bit different because it's actually, instead of this outer row, is going to wrap more around your stone as opposed to meeting all the way to the other side. The rest is really that crisscross design. And then look at this, couple extra diamonds that are floating amongst the different rows of this band here. Platinum and 54 points plus the 33 points in the extra diamonds. So those would be your smaller round brilliants there as well. And again, congratulations on the Sphene. The blue zircon's here, the Zambarin's here, everything else is gone. So just 2 pieces from our first 24 minutes, and this is why you want to shop and dial early. Really dial early so you can shop early because you are competing against a lot of other fabulous Sunday shoppers here today. We want to make sure you get in on all the values. But here's the deal. This is so extraordinary because you're getting, of course, that really impressive 87 points overall, but it's really nice to see something as just, I would say, bold, but there's still ease of wear because of the way it just sits with that open work. So it's a wide band overall, but you have something that's really very simple and easy to wear, and that kind of built-in AC we talk about. So if you typically shy away from bolder styles or bolder bands, you can wear this one with ease. It's also going to be a beautiful value. Of course it is. That's what we do. It's all we do. And this platinum piece is a one only. It stays in platinum. Got a new discounted price from that $39.99. 2 ways to wear it, of course, and you can see it on the hand here, just one of the ways where I kind of like, that looks upright to me from our perspective at home, where you see that larger stone up top, which is over your half carat. And then you've got, again, love that crisscrossing, all diamonds, all platinum, another row, and then again, a couple extra round brilliants that look like they're truly floating. And then here's the other way if you just want to see a little bit of an instance of how you can wear it this way as well. Either way it works. Beautiful style in platinum, stays in platinum. We size and ship for you, so it's right out to you, and you're getting it in a couple days. But a new price beyond $39.99. Got to take it much lower than that, and we will. And we'll just make this really simple. It's not $3,000. This is what you've been asking for, more of these bigger diamonds, but don't always look, the big diamonds don't always have to be bridal. They don't always have to be in a double halo or a single halo. They can be in these unique styles that we would normally see on their own, and it really is outstanding. So really, really impressive. And we got one only, so let's get it out the door, actually under $2,000, not even $19,000. I want to take it under $1,500 just to keep the trend going here. And then we've got so much affordable in this show. Tanzanite necklace, Tanzanite earrings, big yellow diamond. There's a Paraiba in a bridge. Oh, it is going to be a fun day ahead. And I'm probably most excited about the Moonstones, and I never thought I'd say that. I'm really excited about these Moonstones. Trust me, they are fantastic, and they are unlike anything you have, even if you already own Moonstone, promise you. But here we go. This is better than $14.99, one only. And then we're getting ready to move it out. It's only $1,399. That is it. $13.99, platinum solid all the way through. Really well done there. And we've got it for $13.99. Okay, and those yellow diamond earrings are also coming up later. We got the big top of the hours. We're going to, I don't know, should I move the Moonstones up? I'm so excited for them, and we've moved through so much jewelry already. Oh, yikes. I hope I have enough jewelry for 2.5 hours. You need to make requests too, because whatever it is, we can help you, because a lot of my trios are going to be like 60-second one-and-done deals. And we have Tanzanite drops. Oh, yeah, we have rounds. There were a few of you that missed out on Tanzanite drops the last couple of days. I got some rounds in yellow gold. I've got our big round, what is going on with this pendant? 1868, that one's gone as well. Congratulations. The highway ring is spoken for. Now, since we saw the heart shape go yesterday, let me show, wow, there's the round. And can you believe it? It's even larger than what we had yesterday. 1670 was yesterday. This is 1868. Item number is 8426. Oh my goodness, and I better zoom back so you can see the whole thing. This would go with the earrings as well, except for this one's in white, the earrings are in yellow. But if you want rounds, and there is nothing more dazzling than a round. No, there's nothing more dazzling. That's fair to say. Fair statement. And the highway ring is gone. And wait till you see, oh my gosh, wait till you see the Moonstones. I can't stop looking at them. I'm just so excited. If I preview them, if I even pop one on the screen, you're gonna say, stop, I just want it. I'll buy it now, on the spot. They're so cool. So here we go with the round. This is 1868. In a round, yeah, nearly 19 carats in a Portuguese extra fancy facet. It's so stunning. And it's got diamonds. We kept it classic here. The halo, the bail, done in diamonds as well. It's 106 in diamond weight. And if you were lamenting, because I know some of you were, that the heart shape sold at the end of yesterday's show, and there were a lot of you that weren't too happy about it because you were on the fence and then you were ready to call in and say yes, and then poof, it was gone. So let's get you this opportunity here today on an even larger stone. It would be our second largest pendant here. Yes, there's a 28 carat, but let's take a look. Oh, and it goes, if you need a smaller round, we have the necklace later, but this is obviously the ultimate be-all, end-all, high-end, and look how much red. If it's looking that much red on TV, can you even imagine? I mean, really brace yourself. Brace yourself for when you see this at home because it is unlike anything else. Let me give you the measure here. Should be 1 3/8 inches. Let's verify that really quickly, and yes. Inch and yep, you can see it's right between 1 1/4 and 1 1/2 inches. So 1 3/8 inches, stunning style. Are you ready to see it on? Oh boy, I know. I am just absolutely madly in love with this piece. It is so beautiful, so rare, so stunning, and it will be a lot more affordable than that $28,999 price tag. Call me early. And that highway ring gone as well. Congratulations. Who got the highway ring over there? Kimberly, well done. Thank you so much. But let's make this even better than 28 because, you know, everything's got to go, including the big high-end museum pieces in 14 karat gold. And that's a lot of 14 karat gold. Does have great basket work as well. It's going to keep it propped up over the neckline. Again, no tipsies, no turnsies, none of that. We've got one only. It's not even $25,000. Now, let's not wait all day on this one because you know that's when everybody starts missing out. So you guys get the early bird specials here and you get to take full advantage. It's not even 25, it's not 20, it's not even going to be $15,000. We're well under 1,000 a carat, which again, nobody can top the quality of our stones. This is museum reserve. And I know a museum would be thrilled to have it, but I think you're gonna be more thrilled. Because when you can own something that's beyond museum and beyond the pale and beyond what everybody else offers, no matter how much you're spending, even if you're willing to spend 3, 4, 5, or 10,000 a carat, because have you checked out some of these retail prices on Tanzanite? It is not inexpensive, it is very in demand, and yet it's also gonna be going up in value like rocket style, because we're talking about a stone that doesn't have that many years left. So when it's gone, can you imagine all the value of all the stones of all the different qualities are going to go up? And we're not doing $15,000, $14,000, $13,000, or $12,000. This is really the one to own. And just, again, you can just never have to look back. You just know you've got the top of the top. No need to upgrade. It's the ultimate high level. And we've got something in a round necklace for everybody later, I promise you. But this is for that one collector that doesn't want to spend $12,000 or $11,000 or $10,000. It is $9,999 for one caller only. And that is how you get the big tansy right there. And then we've got the earring drops as well that are in yellow gold. They're going to be around as well. And they're going to give you about 5 carats each. But this stone, nearly 19 carats of the perfection in the round right here and now. So only about 28-minute countdown now till the Moonstones come out and they play. They really play. So they are going to be amazing. I just wish we had more than 3. We have 3 and you're going to see them all at the same time and I'm going to price them well, and it's going to be something you leave it to TVON to bring you something that, you know, is ordinary in other avenues, and here it's truly, truly extraordinary. So we've got that coming up at the top of the hour. Plus, we'll see that Tanzanite necklace. I do want to show you the Tanzanite earrings because I don't think we need to wait on those. It was about this time yesterday I brought out a rare bangle with Tanzanites in emerald cuts. We have really an earring that would go so beautifully with it because they share a similar cutting in that they are Asher cuts. So let me show you this pair of earrings right here and now. And my goodness, same color as we just saw in the 19 karat nearly, now in a large earring. This is what a lot of you have been looking for by certainly, you know, this is also how you can wear them, by the way. That's kind of nice. It sits that way. It's going to reflect a little differently just based on the angles here, but just a way to just kind of keep up with the fact that you can wear them either way, square it off or more at an angle. But it's 9420, and this is a very, very large Asher cut. It's 287 total weight. So you've got almost 1.5 carats. They honestly look bigger than that, and just for the sake of matching here, let's just show them right here, right now. When I have them on, I'll show you how it looks from the different angles. But look at this, really outstanding. Of course, we had to add a halo in diamonds just to make that really interesting and extra luxury. So 14 karat gold, 287, and gotta show them early. That's why they're here, because obviously they're not going to stick around. There's also 22 points in diamonds, and again, we'll see those longer drops in rounds later. But just wanted to bring you what so many of you have been asking for lately. Centered post, by the way, which is what allows you to rotate them a little bit, wear them with different angles with these. But if you are ready for a big time value, we're only halfway through hour 1 of 3, and yet this show is completely stacked, top to bottom, completely amazing. You don't want to miss a moment of it. But there's a better value coming on everything than even what you'd expect, being that we're talking about brand new. But we're pretending like they've been here for a long time and discounting everything for you and giving you the values you desire. And this is the way to do it right here, right now. Come on in, take a look at it. We're going to make this a lot better than even that whole $79.99 is a little too much for our first hour. Let's take them on down. Get you a great big discount, a huge value. Hope you're ready on this pair of earrings in the fabulous Asher cuts. They are not going to last, we know that. And I'm going to put them on the auction block, because that way I get to take them way lower than $8,000 and save you a bundle. And you can get the earring you've been wanting and looking for and all of that good stuff. And you can have them in your choice. Actually, we're actually giving you a gold color choice here as well. So the white gold, the yellow gold, the rose gold, I'm going to auction them off, and we're not going to start anywhere near where we should, because even at $4,000, that's your half off price. That would be a wonderful place to start. Here's what they look like size wise. When we see them from a distance away, you'll see them first squared off. I'll give you the measurement there. Boy, those reds are powerful in the Asher cut here. We're not going to start at 4, so come on in, because I know this bracelet yesterday had a lot of response. We're going to do the same with the earrings. This is really my last of the larger button style earrings that we have. You can see they're just under a ½ inch if you do this squared off style. If you do decide to rotate them a bit like so, they're going to give you a little more length from top to bottom, and they'll be right there at a ½ inch. Okay, so you have those options there how you want to wear it. But it's not $4,000, it's not $3,000, it's also not going to be $2,000 to open, because I want to get as many of you in on the phone lines as possible. And when I know how many have been looking for incredible Tanzanite button styles, meaning I say button because it's not a little basic stud, it's not teeny tiny, but it still sits close to the ear without being that drop style that we sometimes see. So you've got, I got to take off my earring to try them on. So we'll do that in just a moment here. Let me set those up for you. And we are going to give you a remarkable value. Here's what they look like on. Oh my goodness, look at that. So that is really what we see with that extraordinary detailing we love so much, with that great squared off shape. Obviously, you can angle them a little bit more if you like to as well, but they are not going to be $2,000, and we may be already verifying that open as we speak. I mean, this is too good to leave here. Let's go back to the wheel and the close up and take a really big value to an even greater value and do better than even $2,000. This is going to be so much fun. Let's rock your world today. That's what we're here to do every day, but Sunday especially. I mean, there's nothing like a good Sunday well spent. And I think money well spent on fine jewelry is also a great way to spend a Sunday. So let's make it even better than 19, 18, 17. Am I getting too carried away? Maybe a little bit. Oh well, this is what we do. Wrapping up the week, giving you the big values. This is what we've wanted. Something in a really splendid, extraordinary cut, because that's a unique cut and it's only a $10 increment. We don't have an open yet. It's $1,700. My goodness, that's a little unusual when you've got an earring of that size. It's not going to be 17 then. Fine, we'll go 16. You know what? Make it $1,500 to get it started. $1,500, that's it. 15 to get going, and then we'll give it $10 increments in 60 seconds to get it started here, and we will go from there. Only a couple of pieces left. Blue zircon necklace is here. The Royal Zambar round is here, and the Tanzanite. That's all we have left so far from the show, from our Sunday. So this is an important time to get in on any values you want, and that is going to really follow suit throughout the show here today, because the values are just that good, and the pieces are that cool and different and unique and special and all the things we love so much. And we are looking for $1,500 with a 30-second clock to go. So last chance, last call to get in here, and let's see where they go. 15, we're looking forward to get started here, and then we've got only $10 increments. I wouldn't worry about that too much till we get it started. And that is that larger button style that you are so craving. I know, because I get requests for these every day. It's just a little bit, and it's not too big. You know, I brought you the last couple of days. I had the 14 carats yesterday. I had two, actually. Two. I had one pair yesterday, one pair Friday night that were 14 plus carats. They were almost 15 carats, and so they were gigantic. So they were a stud that was still dropping because they were so big. So they were still one single stone, but they really had a great presence to them. So this is a little different. It sits still closer to the ear, really probably on your lobe. Do we have the open at 15? We've got it. Wonderful. We've got our open at $1,500. Well, if you were a little bit, if you're kind of thinking that Sunday morning's a little bit lazy, I tell you what, we're going to make this real, like reward those of you that are very quick on the phone lines here. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. We're just going to give it 2 minutes. And I know we've already got this started. We've got the open, and that's great to see, but we are going to give it a final 2 minutes and sell them. They're going bye-bye. And we have 15 by the record, so we're looking for 15, 10 or more, and you can do whatever you want there. Okay, 15, 10 or more. So you simply decide, would you like, or maybe you want to play a little strategy here. Maybe that's possible here. You want to play a little strategy, go with a power bid. I mean, we should have started at 4. So we're certainly saving you money beyond that, aren't we? So this is a really important way to go, and it looks like, okay guys, 287, almost a carat and a half each. The halo, I like that it's that shadow halo, so it's a little bit, it's just a little bit distant from the stone, so what that does is creates this larger overall look. And we've got, let's see, if we're verifying 1510, we got 90 seconds left to go. Talk about a quick auction. That's a quick auction for you. Really important, very, very quick auction, and we are just about done. Remember, only a couple of pieces left from our first 40 minutes, so this is where obviously these are going to go too, because they've got our open. So Allison, are you on something else or this one? Okay, so we're verifying here. Verifying with a minute left. A minute remains. Oh boy. And we may have 1510, right? You got 1510? All right, so we may need to get a little more competition in here because we have 1510. I'm not sure if we can update with the clock going, but here we are. Yeah, we will, but I think the clock will stop, but it pauses, so bear with us. Yeah. We're verifying here. Let's see if we keep going here. And just give me 16. Give me 2,000. You still, yeah, we still got a value. If you want to go like 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000, you still got a value here. No question about it. Hi, Jason. Hi, Andy. Oh, wait a minute. We're looking for 15. Did I hear 1520 or 15? What was it? Maybe $1,600? We'll find out. I don't know, but we've got 25 seconds left to get you in if you want to be a part of this one. 1520 and 1530. 1520, 1530 we have. We are at 1530 now. Maybe I need to do $100 increments because we could be here all day. We've got 1530 now. I know that clock can't tick, and yeah, it's again. This is how we save you money. If we had graphics from this century, we would be able to do that, but we don't. We just like to keep it, again, very, very, very grassroots, so we can save you money on the jewelry. Yeah, 1540 over here, 1550, 1550, yeah, 1550 we've got. All right, so 1550 is our leader now. 1550, stay in it to win it, because, again, these are little itty-bitty increments. Little tiny increments. And I wish I could just say, oh, let me just bring out more earrings, but I don't have anything else in this stud style that's larger like this. We had some yesterday for $9.99, but they're smaller. They're 60 pointers. These are a carat and a half. Do we have 1600? I just heard 16 now. We have 16, thank you. We have 1600. 1600, looking for 1610. Stay in it because they should be 8,000. And we are looking for, hang on, let's see, 1610. Oh, you're out? Uh-oh, we lost a bidder over here. We are at 16. We're looking for 1610. We're at 1610, and we got 1650 over here. 1650, yeah. Sure, we can put them against the ear again for your bidder that already hung up. We'll do that. Sure. All right. I missed him on the ear here. Give me a second. Make sure it's polished up here a little bit. And then take a look at those real quick. Where am I at? There we go. And then this is how you can angle them. So kind of two ways to wear it, at that squared off style or a little bit more angled. So kind of play with it how you like, okay? We'll go back up close. We've got 16. Okay, so let me know where we're at here because I've been trying them on, so I don't know where we're at here on the auction. How we doing? We're all good? Do we have, anybody want to go beyond? You're out? You're out. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So you're out, Allison? No. In, out. Who's at 16? And who's anyone else? That's it? 1610? How much? 1610 or 1650, yes or no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. Oh, I wish I had more Tanzanite earrings. I really do. I really do. Do I dare show the big drops, kind of in reverse order? Or do we just want to see another museum piece? We're only about 15 minutes away. Boy, I'm going to need more jewelry today. Wow, we have gone through a lot of jewelry here. Look at that. Purple Paraiba. It's here. So I also have purple Paraiba earrings, just FYI. Now, for those of you that want the drop, let's just show them. Because this is the drop earring I speak of that we do have. Something very dramatic here. 9023, extra fancy cut diamonds, the rounds at the base, all of that happening. And here we go. There's a fancy cut. I call this the obelisk because it's a little different than a kite cut. You guys know what a kite looks like. It's a little different. It's a little more elongated. Still got a point at the top and a point at the bottom, but you see how elongated it is. The drop, 18 karat gold. I love that upgrade. We got you 18 karat solid gold there. Love that. Plus you're getting 1072, so almost 5.5 carats each. Isn't that something? 18 points in diamonds. Excuse me. And we are looking at, I'm going to maneuver a value here. It's going to be a really big one from a per carat standpoint, because obviously we know you get in the 18 karat gold and all that. It gets kind of mighty, and I'm surprised it's 18 points in diamonds. I'm going to be real with you guys like always. I don't think that's 18 points. I think it's a lot more than that. So I don't know if there's a little mix up there, but I definitely think that those fancy cuts have got to be at least that, just for the fancy cuts. They've got to be 10 points each, at least, right? So I'm really questioning. I'm going to call that a minimum diamond weight because I do believe you're getting much, much more than that. Either way, we got to show you the length here. It's going to be a little over an inch in the length, and you've got this fabulous, fabulous value. And I just cannot get enough of these because, well, there's one pair. They do stay in the yellow gold. Don't forget, we have that Moonstone collection coming up in 14 minutes, which, if I can even stand the wait, because I'm so excited about them. But I do want to show you from a distance. This is going to be that great hinged lever back style. So really easy, no extra backings to worry about. We've got the length here to show you as well, which is going to be that 1.25 inches. And there they are. Look at that. That's actually, yeah, I would say 1.25 inches. See that? From this side view, it's sometimes a little easier to see, maybe just a tad more. So a little over 1.25 inches, but I'll show them to you on. Of course, the post is lower, so you're going to get that piercing coverage we love. But it's also going to be a really big value. They stay in the yellow. We had them for $16,999, but, you know, just calculating per carats the way I do, I wasn't thrilled about that. So what I'm going to do is take it a lot lower here, and we'll show them to you on really quickly just so you can see how they look from a distance away and really get that perspective of how they're balanced and how they drop properly. And again, still keeps that stone facing forward as it should, which is so important and so impressive. And we're going to take it a lot lower than even, $69.99. There's your $10,000 off right there. Going even lower than that, and we will take another close-up look at them, get you the blowout price, not $69, not even $59.99. This is a big time value. Only one pair, that's it. And we've got them well, look at that. We're under $6,000. We're well below where they started or where they should be. That's for sure. And this one does not want to cooperate now. So we will do this. Better than even 59. And wait till you see this per carat price and where this comes down to, because the breakdown on this value, it tells you even more about why we love the deal we do. And I'm going to scoot that over just so you can see that extra fancy cut diamond there off to the side above that second round. And let's make them $5,499, which on a 1072 karat weight, that comes down to a really low price there. It's like $500 a carat, but the earring is like workmanship and extra diamonds. And like I said, I would highly question that 18 points in diamonds as well because it looks well over that. So, you know, nice way to get an extra freebie in the diamonds. We do have some new pink diamond earrings as well. I know we showed you the purple heart shapes the other day, and I think they're still here, by the way. One of the few pieces available from this week is the heart-shaped purples, which is something that I'd be happy to show if you're interested. But there is a new pair of pink diamond earrings, and they're kind of a hot pinky purple as well. They're really looking almost lavender. So that's a good one too. So we've got those earrings on the way. They're new. Purple Paraiba, I flashed for you. That's that big oval. We even have a pinky purple Paraiba earring, which I cannot recall ever having before. So that's going to be exciting. And then our Moonstone's coming up at the top of the hour. Oh my goodness. So exciting, 12 minutes away. And there's also a Tanzanite special. So we'll do that too. It's a Tanzanite necklace, and it would go really nicely with these earrings because the necklace you can get in any gold color. So if you wanted to get a yellow gold necklace to match the earrings that you see here, great, we can do that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, next up on the way, and I do have a Paraiba preview, and don't forget, we're going to show you the 10 karat color changing Daspores today. And there's my Paraiba. Oh my goodness. We've got 10 carats for less than the price of 1 carat in wholesale. I mean, the show is so good. It's not just the jewelry. Obviously, the jewelry is always good. It's the values. It is the values. It is what we're doing on the values that is so second to none, and you've got to see the Sphene. Oh my. I didn't think we had anything bigger, and the other day we didn't. We had a 702 was my largest. Today, I show up to the studio, and I see this 10 karat Sphene. There's a 1061 Sphene. That's radiant and it's fabulous. So that's here too. If you want to see a museum Sphene, we've got a citrine pendant. Let me show that to you as we're verifying here on the Tanzanite earrings. I've got the pendant coming up. Now we already had the citrine ring go out the door, didn't we? That great hexagon style. Now I'm going to show you, this is a cushion cut checkerboard faceted with this great bail work to it. Almost like leaf-like, kind of abstract, bezel set diamond. Item number is 9280. And that is a beautiful, huge 5 karat 80 cushion cut in the Madeira. Madeira citrine, we love. But then you've got the size here that's so large, 13 points in diamonds right up top there in the bail. And this is going to be a monster value. Huge opportunity here. And again, welcome to Sunday. We got 2 hours and 9 minutes left. We've got the big top of the hour specialty, never seen before. Trust me, you've never seen anything like it. Just when I thought I've seen everything in gems, I will prove myself wrong here today with our top of the hour special. It's so good. But the citrine is going to be a really affordable one. It's supposed to be $9.99 best price. If I really got to pull all the strings and pull out all the stops, I'm going to do something better than that for you, because you guys are such an amazing Sunday audience. Look at that. And that's a nice size. 1.25 inches. I'll show that to you. We'll share the length here. And yep, there's only one. Stays in the yellow gold. You can see there. It's actually a little bit, I would say, again, like the earrings, slightly more than 1.25 inches, but not quite 1.5 inches. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well, just to see it here, so you can see what that's all about. And I love the cutout designs. The cutout design really can give you an appreciation for the way that it's designed, and the little asymmetry here, and the diamonds up top, then the gold, then the extra diamond, and of course that really beautiful, like a almost like, it's not whiskey color because it's more orangey than that. It's got a lot of goldens, but it's a really striking color. And you can see every movement, how that checkerboard faceting across the top just allows it to flash. So it's doing something that most citrines don't or can't do because of the way that's cut. So that's a really important cut that you have. And it's only going to be, let's take $300 off and make it $699 instead. So a one-of-a-kind situation yet again for you. And then we've got a really pretty teal tourmaline coming up in a beautiful designer mounting. So that's going to be coming up as well. We have a new Mandarin today. It's actually a new mounting. It's kind of cool, no diamonds, but really cool mounting. So hefty in the gold weight as well. So there's our citrine, and I'll prop up that bail for you. So you can see it, $699, one only. Let me know who's got it. We're going to give that 30 seconds. Then we've got the really pretty teal coming up. We're only about 7 minutes away now from the Moonstones that are going to be so much fun. Make sure if you have a gem lover in your life, you may want to just have them see if they can tune in today to TVON, like phone, tablet, TV, computer, however, because you all want to see these. You definitely want to see them. So they're extraordinary. And don't forget, we're going to get that 1868 Tanzanite pendant out the door before we go. That's going to happen before too long here today as well. And then here we go with the teal. Look at this teal tourmaline. Oh, love the big diamonds too. 112-8727 is next. Oh, how pretty is that? That's a platinum setting. And it's going to give you a 183, and some would call it indicolite. I really changed that to teal just because it does have a blue and green element together. 3 big diamonds individually. It's going to be your 2 marquise cuts in your round all together there. And isn't that a pretty color out of nature? And just, I love the asymmetry of how it almost looks like, you know, a floral, it's like your stone is wearing a corsage is really what it reminds me of. It kind of gives you that look. 24 points in the diamonds among just the 3. It stays in platinum. We can size it for you. And the greatest news here, and I'll come in a little closer to show it to you from an angle, and don't forget about the $6.99 citrine pendant. That should go. A really, really rare citrine of that size. We've got an extraordinary value with that one. So take advantage of that big cushion cut. And here we go with the one of a kind, under $1,000. I still can't get over those big diamonds. That automatically should make that over $1,000 just for the 3 diamonds individually. If they weren't set in platinum, if they weren't set with a nearly 2-carat teal tourmaline, that's what it looks like on the hand. Okay. That is luxury, designer, and everything else. Just everything you want a ring to be, and just a little set apart. Probably not something that looks like everything you already have in your jewelry collection, and it's not $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. Welcome to the giveaways on this very last bit of our week together. This is it. $777, and with the clarity of that stone as well that you're getting, it is gorgeous. And the big diamonds, I love it. Just love that it's like a floral leafy pattern on one side. You've got the clean but also really bigger, bolder band anchoring it in platinum, all solid all the way through. That is lovely. Okay, so it's almost Moonstone time. We have 5 minutes, so I'm gonna bring out some more jewelry before we get to our Moonstones. And we're getting into some really cool, unique designs here. There's a bar of gold that's so heavy, that's enhancer. Do you guys like the modern, like sleek contemporary diamonds and gold pieces like this? Let me show it to you on the hand here. This is one of those that almost reminds me just of those really, look at that. That's a unique style, isn't it? Just very, it's bold. It really, for being a longer piece, it's got that really spectacular princess cutting, all channels set down the middle. This is a 7853, and just a really bold look here in the 14 karat gold. And yet, here's the length it's gonna give you. And it does have that great kind of beveled edges, top and bottom. It is actually a stunning enhancer. So you've got a pendant, but you can actually open up, and boy, that's a great finishing too in the back. You can open up the bail so you can put it on your beads, your pearls, or things like that as well if you don't want to just slip a chain through it. So a lot of versatility in the way you wear it. 1 3/4 in the length. Was that right? Boy, I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the enhancer. Yeah, 1 3/4 top to bottom thereabouts. It's a really good style. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well, just so you can see how bold that is. And I know it's reflecting, it's picking up a lot of, reflection of light in the studio here, but you can see there how much gold, and really again sturdy and hefty. You'll see it up close as well. And this is just again where when you look at what's happening in modern jewelry, it's something like this. We'll go to up close as well. Move that tourmaline. Jason, what were you taking advantage of over there? Gotcha. There's your enhancer. Finished on the back. So how do you open it up? It's like a bracelet. It's like a figure 8 you would see on a bracelet safety catch. And you just open it up and it allows you to prop open your bail, and then you can see those diamonds. I mean, really good. And all mirror finish. I know that's tougher to get a sense of when it's up close like this, but we're gonna do it for less than $2,000. So it's certainly a lot of gold weight, and we love that. But you've got a big moment here for the pendant lovers who love classic, easy to wear it all the time, wear it every day. In diamonds, what don't diamonds go with? They go with everything. And we're gonna make it only $1,699 for that designer pendant. Don't forget about the teal. So this is like the bonus time of this hour, because none of these pieces that I'm showing were even planned or scheduled for the show. I'm showing them anyways because we're out of, almost out of items here for the first hour. So really, truly ready for our Moonstones coming up. They cannot be here soon enough. Very excited about those coming your way. And we've got the big, kind of like a 2-parter top of the hour, because the Moonstones are going to take about 30 seconds. And then we've got our Daspores later, 10 karat stones for less than the price of one. And then we've got our Tanzanite necklace that is going to absolutely just ridiculously blow up these lines. So very very excited about that. If you have any requests, we haven't had any yet today. So let me know what your requests are, because this is the end of the week. You've seen jewelry since Wednesday night, just here in the last few days, and probably have some favorites that you might be curious if it's still here or available and want to know. Well, that's the way to get on the lines and ask, and you will find out immediately. And there's a very impressive ruby in a round. We've got another Sphene that's about 3.5 carats if you want a color change variety. Do want to remind you, a couple pendants left. We've got the Tanzanite pendant, the big citrine, and we did have the blue zircon necklace still here for you. So that's something that I think we should remind you of before we go to our second hour here in about 2 minutes. We've got this gorgeous necklace, which is the blue zircon in the princess cut. Reminder, we had that earlier here today, and that is, I don't recall the item number because it's too far away, but it's a really beautiful look, and it's got those side diamonds as well built in to your necklace. But that's a really good size, $255 on the princess cut, great diamond work. That was only $1,799, by the way. So our $255 zircon with the 64 points in the diamonds in the necklace, $17.99, and we were doing pendants the last couple of days that were all quick to go, and they were just about the same without the chain attached. And of course, this chain, more than just a basic chain, because it's got those diamonds built in as well, and adjustability and lobster claw closure, all the extras, all the bells and whistles, and we are now 1 minute away from the fabulous Moonstones. Wait till you see these stones. I know I've had a couple Moonstones and they've never sold, never, because they're just flat. What Moonstones are supposed to do is give you, we'll talk about it, but it's really an opalescent schiller, as they call it, and we are going to show you the ultimate in opalescent schiller. Let me tell you, it's amazing. So they're coming up. Get ready. $17.99 on the blue zircon. I will just take you back to a close-up on the wheel because I do want to show you what's new later. Ooh, I'm a gal who likes her links. I really enjoy links. And this is a very cool oval shape, not curved link this time, oval shape link design. It's debut today. It's something very exciting. No diamonds needed on this one, just all about this bright, stunning Mandarin garnet. But you know what time it is. It is time for this is such an exciting premiere, and could not help myself when I really just, again, I was told days ago that there would be some Moonstones here, and I thought, okay. I had no idea what we were in store for. There's something so special. Welcome in again to the show. It's our Sunday. We're live from Los Angeles. This is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. This is going to be our major moment for Moonstone lovers or Moonstone haters, because honestly, if it's never done anything for you, I'm about to change your mind, because we have 3 incredible pieces here of all different cuts. There is a trillion, there is an emerald cut, and then there is this really, really cool oval, and I can't even decide which one I like the best, but I can guarantee you this. You've never seen anything like this. We've all been around jewelry a long time. I've never seen anything like this. Moonstone tends to be, of course, it's known for a couple of things. First of all, it's from the Feldspar group. It is something that has usually a opalescent schiller, so it looks almost kind of similar to a labradorescence, but different in that it's this really unique stone that is going to be one of those that usually gives you a cabochon cut. That might be one of the big differentials here, is that these stones that I'm about to share are actually faceted, traditional faceting here in those exotic cuts. So you have the emerald cut, the trillion, and the oval. But the beauty is that they feel a little bit like magic. Opalescence we think about, or you think about the sheen or the gorgeous kind of luster you get from a pearl or a mother of pearl. This is beyond that. Out of a stone that in this case is not going to be translucent, it actually is transparent material, but with that gives you such a glow with all the colors of the rainbow in these, instead of just like a little bit of blue. I've seen good moonstones before where they tend to be, I mean, they're very aptly named. They do look a little bit like, you know how the moon, when you look up in the sky, it almost has like a little bit of a blue lavender glow to it on a clear night. This is really, that's usually the maximum you'll ever see, is maybe a little bit of blue or lavender. In this case, you're seeing every color of the rainbow. It would be more intriguing, I think, than a lot of opals that we see here, because it is just that striking. We have only 3. Please dial in early. I know that you're going to lose your minds over these, because I did. And I will tell you right now that we see a lot of great jewelry together, but we've never had anything like this, and 3 only. That's it. That's all I've got. When they're gone, they're gone. Nothing I can do. Can't bring any more out. This is it. So are you ready to see them? The big unveiling, and then we also have a Tanzanite necklace, kind of a two-part top of the hour. We're gonna see our Moonstone trio. Later on, we have the 10-carat Diaspores that are all museum level. They're over 10 carats, and they're going to be less than the price of one. Less than the price of one, I promise you. So let's take a look. We're gonna move aside. The Mandarin's coming up a little bit later. So we'll move that aside. Are you ready for this? Come on in, everybody, because this is a party. It feels so, I mean, really, come on. I have never, I mean, like, skip everything you know about every gemstone in the world. You can skip your ruby and your Paraiba and your yellow diamond and your Tanzanite because it's got all the colors in this one stone. I mean, it is the coolest. I kicked myself for saying, like, I told we had Moonstones. I thought, oh, okay, all right, Moonstone's great. Little did I ever imagine, because I have just never, I mean, all the trade shows I've been at, all the 25 years straight of doing this every day, never have seen a stone. And if you think there's some fancy magic going on here, they must have gotten fancy and added a filter or some cool lot. No, that's just, the stone looks like this in real life. That's what the stone looks like. Now, best believe it would be wise to get on the phone lines here because, oh, maybe you like a trillion. I don't know. A trillion that has more of the yellow goldens and then blues and greens out of nowhere. This one's given a lot of red, golden, and every color. Purples, lavenders. This is the trillion. I'm going to try to show you. I mean, these really deserve their own little moment, but I got to show you at least all three so you can choose which one's best for you. That's really, that looks like, again, just glow. It's like a bright, bright, think like Paraiba meets diamond. It's just so bright and stunning. And then we have the oval, and I'll walk you through the carat weights. I mean, come on, look at the rainbow elements out of the oval. It's doing the same thing the emerald cut is, just a matter of deciding which one you like the best. And they all have great diamonds, and they're all in the white gold as they should be. And we need to know which one you like the best, and they will all fly out of here because I've never seen Moonstone like this before. It's a rare stone, obviously, when you get this kind of coloring to it, and you have all of this beauty. Now, I'm gonna walk you through the carat weights because they're good size, although I want you to choose based on the shape you like the best. And I tell you, in real life, it's not just like this bright light. Actually, these are normally stones like opals that get more shy in bright light. So, and I saw them for the very first time in an office with very low light. Let me tell you, they are as breathtaking in person, but maybe more so. It is, here are your carat weights. My smallest one, it doesn't really matter because they're going to look a lot bigger than they weigh, but we have a 255 in the trillion, a 266 in the emerald cut, and then my largest is actually the oval. That's the 340. And then I'm going to walk you through the diamond weights. Now, do you already have a favorite, Allison? Because I know they're going to sell out. And they're all the same price, by the way. Which one? Oval? Yeah. Oval, that's the big one. That's the 340. So I'm going to walk you through diamond weights. 340 stone, 43 points in diamonds. The emerald cut, remember, is the 266. It'll have 35 points in diamonds. The trillion is going to be the 255 with 27 points in diamonds. They're all in 14 karat white gold. They stay in white gold. You would not want to put these in yellow gold because then it's suddenly going to take away from the colors and that natural opalescent schiller that you're getting, and it's going to absorb some of the yellow metal color. So let me know which one you like. Now, I know it's scary to think about when you got stones this rare and this special, how much they're going to be. Because we could ask anything, and I know there's a $79.99 price tag attached to them, and I'm not going to do that today, so get ready on the phone lines. All we got to do is give you a great price and then send them out. So please call with your favorite, and again, always helps to be on the phone lines ready to go so that you're ready to, especially when you have a choice of, which obviously these are the same price, so it's going to be really about which one do you like the best, and then hopefully you have a second choice in mind, because if your first choice goes, you get your second choice, because this is all we have. So it's going to take about... yeah, I feel like these deserve something else than Moonstone. That's what they are, but they feel like they're like a supernatural. I think you could travel the galaxy and beyond and not find anything as cool as this is. And yet, from the earth stones, something you want to be just a little cautious when you wear. It's just under a 7 on the Mohs scale. So, you know, we say 7 or up is wearable every day. So just be a little bit cautious so you're not like, you know, doing a lot of heavy lifting that day when you're wearing your Moonstone. Just something to be aware of. It's more like an opal. You know, you can wear it and enjoy it, but just, you know, don't knock it into walls or knock it into doorways or anything like that, and you'll be good. We have, again, all three, and I want to show you one on the hand here. Here's my favorite. I love an emerald cut. I always do. Here's what the emerald cut looks like. It's like every time you see it, it's a different color. Everyone is going to be blown away. What are you wearing? What is that? I've never seen anything like it. It's completely transparent. They look even cooler in person. And yet, look at that. Reds, greens, yellows, purples, blues, aquas. I mean, it's everything. All in one. If I was allowed to buy things before the show started, you would not see any of them. I would buy them. I would keep the emerald cut for myself, and I would give the other two as gifts. Honestly, they are so incredible. They're not going to be $79.99, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's not even worry about it. We got a big, big value coming your way. And all we need to do right now is just get you the price of a lifetime to go with the fabulous pieces. Now, I know we're already verifying on the oval. Let me show that on the hand as well. Here's the oval. Gosh, I love that oval too. Look at that many colors and everything. Look at that. Just as bold as ever. And it's like, again, it never looks the same way twice. You're going to catch yourself staring at your stone, but every time you get a glimpse or a glance, it's going to look different. It's not 79. They're not 69, 59, 49, 39, because my goal is not just to show you cool things, but make them very, very, very affordable in their price tag as well. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. I can't think of anything that gives us more of that opportunity than this one here. Every one of them. And I think now, well, we're getting a little busy on the phone lines. We're not going to have one for everybody. We know that. Not on this busy Sunday. It's also not going to be $3,000 or $29.99. And again, they're in solid gold, 14K white gold only. No choice to make here except tell us the size you need. We'll get it right out to you. In a couple days, you'll have it. And I think you're going to go even more crazy for it in person. No doubt about it. And they're not even $2,500 a ring. Please call me early and let me know which one you like. Trillion, emerald cut, oval, really the ways to go. I mean, any one you want. Not 25, not 24, not 23. Let's keep going. No fun to have pieces like this unless they are affordable. And I bring it all. Let's make them better than $22.99. Even better than $2,199. You got to get one. And my goodness, if you guys want to leave the emerald cut for me, I will say thank you very much. But I know better, the good stuff goes. And these are all not good, amazing. Let's make them under $2,000, $19.99 a piece while they last. That is it. $19.99, rarest of the rare. I mean, it's safe to say you're not getting a better quality yet. Oval's already gone. Okay, so the oval's gone. That one's spoken for. Who wants my emerald cut or my trillion cut? I cannot get over these. These are so incredible. This one's got more of a golden, yellow, blue, green, purple. That has less, I would say the trillion has less pink and red. Yeah. Emerald cut again on the hand. Here it is. That's going to be that now largest size left. 266 on the emerald cut. There it is. 266 diamond weight on that one. 35 points and good going. All right, so the emerald cut is verifying as well. Looks like our trillion is the last one remaining. That is so good. I mean, really, again, whatever one you prefer, but do not wait and do not miss out. Those are fun. Those are really fun. So Moonstone has never, ever been really giving brightness or colors or multicolors like that does. Do you want the emerald cut? All right, emerald cut is gone as well. And now it is down to our trillion. So we've got the trillion here, which is 1129385. And that would be our final. That's a 255 with 27 points in diamonds. And enjoy. Okay, so next up, and I told you that wouldn't take long, we've got a really, really special Tanzanite necklace coming your way. And it's going to be amazing. This is really our top of the hour. I just had to get those in really quickly. So we have a Tanzanite necklace coming up that is nothing short of amazing and one of those great giftable moments. And I don't get to say that very often. It's a giftable moment. And we actually have diamonds all throughout this necklace. Okay, so next up, our last, kind of our part two of our top of the hour is here today. And here now, and not going to last, I can assure you of that. So here is the Tanzanite necklace, and notice I said necklace, not pendant. Necklace, it's the full necklace with all your gold and your diamonds as well. It is item number 1129393, and call me on the trillion if you'd like it. That's our last of the Moonstones available if you'd like to go ahead and get one of those before they're completely gone, because they will be. And here we are looking at something so extraordinary as a necklace in our Blue Wing Block D. So we didn't have these stones a week ago. We have been busy at work and we have entrusted some of the best lapidaries in the world with actually creating this stone because, well, we simply didn't have anything in this size. We know how many of you have been asking for this size, so it's another one of those moments where we had to actually sacrifice one of the big stones, one of the big museum reserve blue wings, and say, sorry, museums. Not only is it it's not sold, but it's still not going to you, because what happened was we took one of the bigger stones, and this is why we're so limited on this necklace, is because we took that bigger stone, figured, well, there's not a lot of people looking for $40,000 and $50,000 pieces, so let's take a bigger stone and just knock it down in the carat weight so we can make something available to a couple of you, and this is the result. Our 60-point minimum round. It also is a halo in diamonds, and it also is going to be an extra couple of diamonds in the chain, which we'll show you once we zoom right on back. But this is not one I would have you miss out on, especially when it's going to be as busy as the phone lines can be. And they've been busy all day. This is going to continue to be that way. 60 points on the minimum. That's a perfect round. And again, this is less about carat weight and more about it's just what's appropriate for the necklace. It's how we create a beautiful necklace for you that is what you've been asking for, keeping in mind gold is about to hit $4,000 an ounce. I mean, it's already $3,906 as of Friday. I'll have an update for you tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I won't see you, but I'll have an update. And by Wednesday, who knows where it'll be. It's one of those things that gold is getting, as we predicted and as the markets have been predicting and as everyone's been talking about, is going up, 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 up. And it's making fine jewelry just about almost impossible to even make. Well, we are still doing it. We are still here to serve you with quality. Quality first, values, of course, follow. That's what we have here for you. This is a 60-point minimum. The diamond weight is 33 points. So 1/3 of a carat, it's going to be that halo first. Then you get the extra diamonds that are going to be at the sides, which we'll show you when it's on. It is also a choice of gold color. We are not saying, here you go, take it in white gold only. It is your choice. So you can really tailor it to whatever it is that you wear every day, whatever it is your preference, whatever you like the most. That's how you get it. So white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, all available. Let's take a look at it. It is not going to last very long. That we know. It is a fabulous look. This is the full necklace. We also added in the adjustability and the premium closure, which is the lobster claw closure. That's extra, extra, extra. And I know we see it all the time, but we cannot actually take for granted that that lobster claw is a big deal. It's a really, really important extra right now, and that it may not have been 20 years ago, but when you have something as special as this is, and when you have gold that's doing what it's never done before, it's really important to remember how crucial that even those little minor adjustments and those extra varieties and those extra, little things like closures can make a big difference in the price tag right now, and that's what it looks like from a distance away. So you see how it's going to sit anchored to the neckline. All those, even the diamonds on the sides there, the bezel set bigger diamonds, they're going to stay where they should as well with that open bezel out front because it's designed that way. And when you have a pendant or a centerpiece anchoring it, it's going to stay always like that. You don't have to worry, like with the diamonds by the yard, as you move, they can flip and turn. Not here, not at all. Then you have also, this is the lobster claw closure right there. So there's that extra fancy closure, and you've got the 16, 17, and 18 inches, and let's try it on. So you can see what it's going to look like from a distance away and how impressive and important it is. So 16 is going to sit right about here, 17 and 18. So you've got a really good way to get your necklace you wear all the time. It is still Blue Wing Block D. It wasn't initially, again, it came from museum reserve material, but we're not calling it that because obviously we cut that down. So it's from a museum reserve stone, and that's why you get the color as gleaming and glowing and bright as it is, but it is going to be, we're calling it Blue Wing Block D, but again, from that museum reserve material. You've seen the stone. It was actually a larger stone that we had on the air in a pendant once upon a time. So white, yellow, rose gold, where are callers? Nobody interested? Because why? You figure, I calculated the gold. The gold's over $1,000. She added 1/3 of a carat in VS diamonds. It's got the lobster claw closure and the blue wing in the round. If you're doing basic calculation and arithmetic, you're probably thinking $4,500, and you would be right. $44.99. Even lower today. There's a reason it's a top of the hour, part 2. And that is simply because this is going to go in a hurry. Take a look. We have had so many of you asking, begging, wanting, pleading, asking for customizations. Is there any way you can make a necklace and make it affordable? And I love that we're in October already. So again, October 5th is here. We're thinking about holidays. Gifting, 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 gifting. It is not too early to think about gifting when you have something like this where you don't need to require somebody else or yourself to go out and run around and get a chain. Because a chain to match would be, if you're actually matching 14 karat gold, a chain to match is going to be $600 or $700 on its own. Don't do that if you don't have to. And you don't have to because it's all built in. With the adjustability, not sure what length of necklace they wear, no problem. We've got the 3 main lengths that women love and choose every day, all built in for you. So it's no worries, it's no stressing, No extra expense on your part. It goes right out to you. It's in your gold color, and we certainly got to get away from $44.99 if we're going to do this right. So you get a better value. It's not $4,000, $3,000, $2,000. I'm here to bring you a value, and very rarely do I get to say this word, gift. But obviously, this could be a gift you give proudly to someone else who loves gems, who doesn't have maybe access to blue wing, who loves a Tanzanite or December's birthstone. It's an alternate birthstone for December in addition to blue topaz and turquoise and all the other ones. So it's an option for December birthdays as well, but it's not going to be even $29.99. Are you ready to set the phone lines ablaze? I know I am, and I know there'll be folks out there getting more than one, maybe to layer for themselves, maybe different gold colors for their wardrobes, maybe for gifting the daughters, the granddaughters, the nieces, the sisters, the best friends, the whomever loves jewelry in your life. They need to have this necklace, and you could not ask for more. It is fabulous material. We've done it with diamonds. The diamond version is kind of plain, and you could get a diamond necklace anywhere. You can't get a blue wing block D anywhere. Yet the regular old white diamonds are going to cost you about twice what price I've got up there already. We're going to do better than even $29. How about $19.99? Or do we need to go even better than that to get this really to that price tag that you can get more than one of? You can feel really good about the value, the giftability, the fact that you can be done with something. I mean, check off the big gift for whomever that is that you really want to spoil this holiday season. This is the big moment. Or just for yourself, because you maybe already have blue wing block D in a ring, in an earring. We had earrings already. We had rings. We had that big, bold, remember we have the 1868 pendant that's here. But if you're looking for more affordability than $10,000, here it is. And it's not even going to be $999. Gold on Friday hit $3,900 an ounce. That doesn't mean a lot to people who aren't in the business. But when you are a jewelry lover, keep in mind that means that the chains that used to be $600 and $700 a couple months ago are now going to be over $1,000 for a chain without anything in them at all. A basic chain. This has diamonds and blue wing, and it's not $999 to get it to you. So this is why you call early. This is why you got to get on the phone lines, because it's not going to be $999. It's a top of the hour. We get to do something special. We get to make it available, and you couldn't ask for better color. I know this isn't always, I mean, it's the way to prop it up here. So you can see the color. We have 2 gone already, 3 gone. Thank you. 3 gone, 4 gone now. So this is already the value of a lifetime. Let me make it better, because we're going to take every single one. Operators, I do have a limited finite amount. So if you would be so kind, I know it's a huge, huge ask, but could you please tell me how many you're getting? Because I will count them down till they sell out, and they will. We're not going to recap it later. We're not going to show it on Wednesday. It's going to be gone today. These are the kind of values we wait on, and we cannot get enough of, and they will sell out. And we're busy on the, listen, I could sell them out at $9.99. They're on, if we give that 60 seconds, we'll sell them out at that price tag of $9.99. Instead, I'm going even lower than $9.99. You don't have to pay that. You're not paying $9.99. This is why you get a couple. Think about it, and you've got a money-back guarantee. So if you want to get a couple, if you find that you got too many, well, guess what? You're going to want more when November hits and when December hits, and you're doing the gift shopping. You're going to go, that necklace would have been perfect. And maybe you haven't been out shopping for jewelry in a minute, and you're thinking, she just saying things. That crazy talk. $1,000 for a chain, you better believe it. And I don't know, the way gold is going, it may hit, who knows? It could be over $5,000 by the end of the year. You just don't know. Nobody does know, but I know what we've seen, and you look at the graph and you look at the chart of how it's gone up and how it's going up rapidly here. This is the time to get your gold. And when I'm giving it away, there's no excuse not to, because I am giving it away. Because this is going to be a good old-fashioned, my lost leader is here. I'm going to lose money just to get you the deal on a necklace. And if you love it at $9.99, you're going to love it a lot more, because it's not even $888. This is why you need to be on the phone lines ready to go. We're busy. Operators, you do need to tell me how many you're getting. Every single one of you have to tell me. I cannot oversell them, because remember, we took that bigger stone and we cut these stones out of that. So we don't have, and I'm not going to cut any more stones, because I know that we have to have some stones for the museums or to sell to the collectors here at TVON. So we can't be cutting down every single stone we have left, and there aren't that many to go around anyways, and it's not even $888. We're busy. We're crazy busy. Again, I know that's a value. I know that's a deal on the gold. I know we can sell them out, but I'm going to give you the best value, not that I can, the best value anybody can in the world. This is it. Don't go out. And remember, it's got the extra diamonds, bezel set, the big diamonds, bezel set left and right as well. You're not even seeing those right now, and it's not $888. And it's not going to be $799. I need you to get more than one because this is not going to be here between now and the end of the year. This is it. I could just safely say it's never going to be here again. Forget about 2026 and 2027. Don't even go, guys, we're not even going to do $799. I know we can sell them out. This is about giving you the value of a lifetime. Don't tell me that we don't have necklaces. We do. And pendants, why go pendant? Why go basic pendant when you can get the whole necklace with the chain attached and the diamonds within? Do not go pendant because this is a better value than I could give you on a teeny tiny little speck of a pendant. This is a better value and everything's built in. You've got the 3 adjustable links. You've got the diamonds that are VS. You've got everything you know us for and more. You've got even things like we didn't do a spring ring. We did the lobster claw clasp. That's a $300 clasp. I'm not kidding you. I'm not making that up. I'm in the wholesale world every day almost, okay? Except Sunday. Today's my day off from the wholesale world. So yes, no hanging out downtown today. Get to go home and enjoy some sports. But it's not going to be $799. It's not. This is your value. This is your value. This is not $777. Get as many as you can, because at least 2, when you think about, oh my gosh, who's that best friend that loves jewelry? Who is that? And whether you're saving it for a birthday gift, an anniversary gift, a retirement gift, it's a Sunday, I need to treat myself because low going loco with the prices today. Even more than normal, yes. Here's what we're going to do, even better than $777. Obviously, we are going to see every single one out the door, and you cannot afford to wait at this price. Do not wait. It's an entire necklace. And you can listen to me on the gold, but you're going to go out there and you say, no, I'll go to the mall. I got Herb down the street. He gives me great deals, and I've been going to him for 35 years. I'll go to that strip mall that's right next to the bank and the beauty shop, and what's Herb going to do on his gold prices? Nobody can compete with what we do. And I'm giving you a loss leader. It means I'm losing money on every single one of them to get you the value of a lifetime. And it's not $777. It is $699 for the necklace. And that is why it is worthy of top of the hour. And I'm giving it loss leader pricing. And we are obviously going to see him out the door, because if I've got a shopper watching today, you're calling in. New shoppers, call in. You have a money back guarantee. If that's not everything and more, if that's not the best buy you get in Tanzanite, you can always send it back. Get your money back. It's not a problem. It's just a matter of I can't bring this to you tomorrow because we're not here. I can't bring it to you Wednesday night when I see you next. I can't bring it to you in October or November or December or any other time than right now, because they're going to sell out. And I know we're busy on the phone line, so if you're waiting on hold, I appreciate your patience. Just stay right there and we'll have an operator with you as soon as possible. But $699 for a Rockstar Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite. All that gorgeous, yep, blue, purple, and red. It's all 3 of the colors. This is true trichroism at its best. And you've got all of that in solid gold, white, yellow, rose. I think it layers beautifully with your diamonds by the yard as well. So if you already say, no, you know what, I've got a necklace, I wear it every day, I love it. Wear it together. Layer it up. Layer it with those DBTYs. Layer it with those, whatever your favorite, if it's an initial pendant, a dog tag, a cross pendant, whatever it is, layer it up, wear it together. There's nothing else here for $699 today. Nothing. I've nothing for $699. Nothing. And we are soon going to bring you the Daspores, which are it's the trio of Daspores, the 10 carats for under the price of 1. Got those coming up as well. Make sure you stay with me. It's so exciting. Glad you're with us today. Only in about 90 minutes left, though. We got 94 minutes left in the show. That's our week. Remember, we don't see you Monday or Tuesday, so get your jewelry shopping and jewelry love and fix in now, because I know we have to all go through the rituals for the next 2 days. So this is where, again, $699, and that value will not be here. So $699, great value. Yellow diamond earrings are still to come. They're new. They're very, very, very important, but they're also very affordable. So we love that too. And they're a new style. Look at that. That is a very impressive yellow diamond earring. Pear shape, love it, because we had so many pear-shaped rings lately in yellow diamonds go out the door. We're going to love those pear-shaped earrings. Also have a really important Mandarin that's new. The yellow diamond ring is here. The Daspores are coming up in 4 minutes. We've got our trio of Daspores. We're crazy busy on the phone lines. We're almost sold out. I better give it 60 seconds. And yeah, because the countdown is on. And what's everyone getting? White gold, yellow gold, rose gold? What are we loving? I'm hearing a lot of yellow gold go out, right? A lot of yellow gold. Yeah, and I don't even have that to show, but it looks great in the yellow gold. We saw those Tanzanite rounds, which, by the way, that would match. So if you get a yellow gold necklace and you want to shop those Tanzanite drops we had earlier, remember the yellow gold drops that were about 10 carats? We do still have those here. It's one of our few pieces available from the show today, are the Tanzanite drop rounds, and we had the big pendant. The 1868 round is still here too. And it's going to be like yesterday, where someone's probably going to wait till the end of the show, and then we're going to have, you know, turning people away all day. But we do have that 1868. It was our 16 karat 70 heart shape that went yesterday. Today we have the 1868 round that's going to get a home as well. So we're looking forward to seeing that as well. But $699, enjoy it. All right, so coming up, we're on our way. We've got a few last minute pieces here to show you. In this hour, we're going to get to the Daspores. So excited about the Daspores because they're kind of like the Moonstone in that they're giving a lot of colors all at once, but they also change color. Phenomena. Look at the, okay, that's a preview of the round. And there's an Asher cut, and there's an oval, and there's 10 carats on each one or more. And they're all going to be priced really, really well. I don't know why we're choosing to take the best and most exotic Daspores we've ever had and blow them out, but we are. Today's that day. Today we're doing it. Plus we have a beautiful Paraiba and a bridge that I'm going to try to give away. I know Paraibas are not exactly inexpensive, but we do have this gorgeous, look at that highlight. That is a beautiful blue-green, perfect signature color of copper-bearing tourmaline. We have that as well. Yikes. So many pretty pieces to show you. So little time to do it though because we only have 90 minutes left. And please get requests in. I hope I'm just showing you everything you ever wanted to see. But if there's anything else that you want me to make sure and bring out in this show today, let me know. We'll do it because we're almost out of jewelry anyways. So we've got jewelry to last us maybe till noon, and then we've got another hour to make it all request live. So please let me know what you'd like to see on the show. And then we've got literally one more minute until our Daspore. So let's give it a final minute. We've got 2 left anyways on the necklace. I just got the updated count. So that's going to be last call on our necklace, and well done to everybody who got one. Really well done. White, yellow, rose. Remember, they're right out to you. So it's a really, just again, it's a really special necklace. We love to see the pave. Do not forget about the additional diamonds that you're getting bezel set. About they're about 1.5 inches, maybe like 1.5 inches away from the centerpiece. So they're really sitting, just everything about it. I love a necklace that just stays in place. You don't have to mess with, you know, the natural tendency of any kind of station style like this with one big centerpiece is going to always stay centered. Like you're not worrying, you know how chains tend to work their way around when it's just a chain and a pendant, and suddenly you're seeing the clasp all day and you're always messing with it. Doesn't have to happen here. You just have a really great, stays evenly, stays centered on the neckline. Always works. It always works. Okay, so $699, last 2. Are we down to 1 now? Okay, and we still have backed up calls. So again, we're going to move along. Keep on waiting. If you're waiting on hold, we've got about 10 seconds wait time, not long. And if you're waiting on hold, stay there because you're going to be one of the last ones to get one. If you haven't called, you never know. Some people are calling in with requests and things. So just call me now. We're going to hope to get you one. $699. It's almost sold out, and then we won't even get to recap it later. So it's not one of those where you have even like another hour and a half to think about it. You really have to go now, get it now, $699. Remember, think about it when you get it home, because that's when there's nothing to think about. You're going to see it and fall madly in love. If you have never experienced Blue Wing Block D, this is one of the most affordable ways all time to ever do so. And I started showing Blue Wing Block Ds December of 2018. That was nearly 7 years ago. 7 years. And that I'm trying to make the point that even 6 years ago and 5 years ago and 7 years ago, I didn't have much for $699. And we've seen some dramatic shifts in pricing in 6 and 7 years. We've seen gold change dramatically. I'll have to look up what gold was at. I don't remember every single day what gold prices were, but certainly in 2018, it was, I think, if my memory serves me, it was somewhere around $2,000 an ounce. And now it's double that. So again, when you're seeing pieces that are really well made like this, that have so much going on and so much going for them, and then adding the diamonds, again, it could have just been a solitaire with a bail. Could have just been the most basic little stone with a bail. And we say 60 points minimum. If you're wondering about that, that's because these stones are cut from that one big piece of museum material. So every stone is a little bit different. We got the diameter the same, but based on the depth of the stone, that means like the culet, the depth that you have beneath what you see here on the surface, that dictates what actual carat weight you're getting. So some of you are getting a 3/4 carat, you get an 80 pointer. It just is, that stone is a 60 pointer there. So it's just minimum 60 points, okay? So do keep calling on that fabulous all together necklace. I just adore that. And then we're gonna see well, let's do our Diaspores. They're here and they're stunning and they're all museum level, but don't let that intimidate you because the price is so good. And that's our first one. They're all museum level Diaspores. They should never be at a blowout price, but the truth is we introduced these a couple of months ago. There were a few days, it was about, I think it was 3 days in a row, and we brought one out. They all sold. As we, because we only have so many collectors out there, right? We got a lot of people who love jewelry, but we only have like the true collectors. Bought up everything they could early on when these museum stones, private collection stones came out to play. They have a different color entirely than what we typically see in our 2 carats and our 1 carat and our 3 carat stones that have popped in and out for years. This is color changing one source Diaspore. It's out of Turkey. That's a country. It's, well, let me show you your options first. Oh, do you want to go the round where you're seeing a lot of reds? Do you want to go with the Asher, which also has more green purples? Or we do have a huge oval, which is going to give you the biggest look. They're all over 10 carats, yes. The Mandarin? Okay. We'll move it on up. As soon as my Diaspores are sold out, Linda, we'll show you the Mandarin. No problem. Here's what we're going to do. I'm hoping you're on the phone lines very, very quickly because they're museum level stones. They previously, anything in this size, sold for $6,999 and up, depending on what it had with it. So 10 carat stones, all of them. I'm going to walk you through the individual carat weights, but look what we did. Each and every one of these stones, so high end and so rare, we thought they're more deserving than just even large white diamonds. We went with large yellow diamonds, pear shapes, a pair of pairs on each and every ring. So you're getting the 3 stone styles. Those are natural yellow diamonds, perfectly matched. The carat weights differ just slightly. You can see the big ones are around the round. And then here's what we're going to do for your incredible price tag. Come on in early. Please don't wait. Please, please, please don't wait. I'm going to walk you through these carat weights real quick. The oval is going to be our 10 carat 38. So 1038 with 40 points in the yellow diamond. So 20 and 20 around your 10 carat 38. Your next one here, 1034. So not big difference there, 4 points. You're choosing based on the cut. They're all over 10. All 10 carat plusers. And that has 54 points in yellow. Like I said, that's the big carat weight on the yellows. Biggest yellow diamonds are around the round. 54 points there, well over a quarter carat. Then we have the Asher cut. 1024 is the size, and 38 points in the yellow diamond pear shapes. When I tell you they're going to go quickly, they're going to go quickly. That's because they're a blowout, and they shouldn't be. They're too high end to be a blowout. We shouldn't have to have blowout prices and under cost prices on something this magnificent and rare, but here's your day. Here's your day to do just that, to get them home, to get something specialty, to get something unique, and all over 10 carats. You heard those carat weights, all with those upgrades in yellow diamonds that are really around, well, between a 1/5 and quarter carat on each one. Yes, right? Almost. The smaller yellow diamonds are just a slightly smaller than a 1/5 of a carat. They're around the Asher cut. All you need to do is call $69.99. That's where they started. Then they went up from there, just depending on obviously the one in the round. That's just a round, so you know the round gets a little more pricey, and then it's got the bigger yellow diamond, so that one should be $89.99. Skip it all. You can forget everything you've ever known or seen. I do remind you that these, they were very prevalent. I would say that just means they were kind of the talk and the headline of the recent Hong Kong show that wrapped up early. It was like mid-September. So just a couple of weeks ago when that Hong Kong show wrapped up, these are stones that were selling for, are you ready for this? Because it's 1 and 2 carats, they were 3,800 carat. I've been quoting that for weeks. That was the new up-to-date wholesale price on 2 carat Diaspores in the trade show that had nowhere near the size or the color that you're seeing here today. And yet I'm showing you 10 carat stones, 10 carats and above, with yellow diamonds with them. That is unusual. So instead of $69.99, which is our normal price here, still can't beat it because that would be what you'd pay. Well, it's still less than we'd pay for 2 carat. Because remember when I say $3,800, that was per carat. 3,800 times 10, $38,000 for a loose stone. Then what are you going to do? You got to buy the gold, and you got to buy the yellow diamonds. That's going to add up. Here's what I'm going to do instead. $69.99 is not your price tag. And believe it, we've got nobody on the phone lines yet. That is shocking to me. Probably because you know these stones and you know they're only going to go so low, right? Maybe like best case scenario, $5,000 or $49.99. Fair, that's $2,000 off, but that is not the end. I'm going lower. They will sell immediately. There's no question about it. I just wish I had more jewelry. I wish I had 20 of everything. I wish I had wheels of 10. I've got 3. They're all, I don't know how you choose, to be honest. I mean, it's really whatever, just where your eye goes. Sometimes I look away and then look back. And wherever my eye goes first, that's the one I know I got to have. Because your eye just, you can't stop looking at things you like to look at, right? The things you enjoy and the things you love, you tend to just become fixated. So whichever one your eye goes to, they could not be better. These are the actual pieces you get. We need to know your size, and that's it, because they all stay in the yellow gold as they are. And then you simply have to tell me what size you need, and we get it right out to you. How we doing? Anybody thinking about the round or the Asher? Which one? Round? I kind of figured. That's probably, every time I do the eye test, that's where I go to. That's where I go. I love the Asher as well. The oval just looks huge. I mean, obviously, if the other two are 10 carats, the oval looks like a 15 carat. So the oval, as I always talk about with you guys, the ovals look bigger visually. Let's make them better than $49.99. Jason, do you have a favorite up here? You're on a necklace? Okay. So we've got one caller who wants them all. No, just wants one. Tell you what we'll do. Please dial early. If you're waiting, there is no need to wait. You can hang up if the price is not for you. But I will tell you, this price is amazing. It is amazing. You will love the price tag I have. You will love the value you're getting. You will love the ring. You will love the ring, and if you don't, if there's anything about the ring you don't love, you're probably best reselling it, but you can always send it back and get your money back too. That's not a problem either. But pieces like this, I'd be tempted to resell it. But either way, wholesale, $3,800 a carat. I'm going to go lower than that. What if I do $3,800 for the ring? So instead of buying 1 carat of loose gem material in the wholesale world, you're getting an entire ring with yellow diamonds. Oh, and by the way, it's not a 1 carat, it's a 10 carat plus. And it's in solid gold. And it's got big yellow diamonds around it that are perfectly matched, pear-shaped brilliance. And they're not $3,800 either. That's why I said at the beginning of the show, would anybody like a 10 carat for less than the price of a 1 carat? And they're set into gorgeous jewelry. And they are the best color change. This is a phenomenal gem. It goes from those beautiful champagne greens to a bright pinky red purple. It is breathtaking to witness. If you get a chance to get color change stones for a great price, you do it, because color change stones are not inexpensive no matter what. No matter what they are or where they come from. And this is only a 1-source stone. Even Alexandrite, its other color change counterpart, that's a totally different chrysoberyl. Those come from multiple sources. This stone does not. This stone is 1 source in the world, and it is pretty much mined. I mean, they kind of closed the mine a couple of years ago, and now the family that was in charge of the whole operation, they're the ones that are also distributing it, deciding who gets it, and also that's what's really keeping the price. Well, it's on the upswing always, because any rare stone does that. Rare stones get more and more and more pricey and more valuable as time goes on. Same thing here, except this one you can't just replenish. Even Tanzanite, which is not a phenomena stone, but it's a 1-source stone, you look at how that's elevating in price and how it has over the decades. You don't have to worry about any of that. Let's go ahead and get you a great value. Bet we're going the opposite direction. We're going lower, not higher, lower. And it's not $3,500. I need you to call in. They're just a giveaway, and you'll have one of the more important stones you can ever own in your collection. They're not 35, 34, 33, 32. Let's keep on going. I've already surpassed the blowout price for you today, and we've got just literally some of our very, very best. They're right up there. Everything else is gone. These are the top stones left. And we just decided, let's blow them out on Sunday. Make sure, I mean, it's obviously about negative cash flow today. It's just all about getting the values to you that you've never seen before. They're not 32, they're not 31, they're not $3,000. They are $2,999 a giveaway. A complete giveaway on one of the rarest stones our planet has to offer. And the round is gone. Congratulations. I'll try it on real quick for you. That is already spoken for. The round is item number 1129351. Here's that round on the hand with those, look at that, pinks and purples and reds coming through. Now we have the Asher and the oval. Certainly the Asher is the next kind of variety of fancy cuts for you. The Asher's here, and then of course our oval as well. So 60 seconds left with that wheel. That's that. Mandarin next. The Mandarin in the new design that everyone's talking about, well, we are bringing that out to you next, but first things first. Can't leave either the oval, which is our 10 karat 38. Remember that 1038 has 40 points in diamonds. The Asher cut is a 1024. It has 38 points in diamonds. So they are near identical in their carat weights. and the oval may be going. We're verifying on the oval right now, and let me try that on. Oval's gonna give you what is such a powerful, bigger look. The oval is where you get that really powerful look to it. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And they all balance because they just have the side diamonds. Oval is verifying, 20 seconds left to go, and then they're off the screen anyways. They're just not even available because they're either gone or not available. That's all we can give it with that kind of value and price tag. Just get your true size on them, true to size totally. Tell us what exact size you need, full size, quarter, half, or 3/4 size. Anything's possible for you. We get real specific and precise on sizing for you. And I'll tell you, that oval, it looks like a 15 karat all day because this one looks like a 10 karat. And yet this one looks larger because of the oval shape, yeah. Asher cut, gone, and I'll try that on here for you. 9239 on the Asher. Take a look at that Asher cut, and that one's gone as well, and the oval's verifying. So, yep, I think we're just about done. Rockstar Asher, look at that. I love that. Just that shine. All four sides light up at one time. The step facets all light up just like they do. That's a 1024. That one is gone, and they all stay in the yellow. So, again, the only decision you're making is the ring size you need, and this is 1129040 on the oval. $29.99. And well done indeed. You guys are getting the deals today. No question about it. We still have Paraiba to show you later on in a bridge. We do have a really good Mandarin coming up in a new mounting without diamonds, but well makes up for that in the amount of gold you're getting. Okay, and last chance, last call. And here we go. Next up, we have yellow diamond earrings still to come. They're next top of the hour. We're going to do the Mandarin. 1129381, a new mounting. I'm amazed every time we introduce a new mounting, it seems to be like the heavier of the mountings. We're around here, we I guess aren't paying attention to gold pricing. We're like, eh. But that's a big reason why we can do that is because we did spend a couple of months melting down pieces so that we could make, no matter what gold did, and boy, that's more important now than ever before that we ever even imagined. We spent a lot of time melting pieces so we could continue to make gold affordable for you, so we can keep making gold jewelry, because I don't know if you guys are fans of sterling silver. I look at it this way, you might be, but there's other places to buy it. So, you know, you don't need me to show you sterling silver. Everyone's got sterling silver. Right now, most of the people that are doing sterling silver historically are now moving to stainless steel. Have you noticed that? They're not even working with sterling anymore because sterling is too expensive. So you've got it. All right, so this one is gone. Congratulations. Well done there. And then we're going to take a look right now at this new style, which is a new type of link in a band. Links that we would normally see in bracelets and necklaces is now here in a really cool band. Perched on top of this gold pedestal is your one and only Mandarin Garnet. It's 9381. This is such a joy to bring something like this. It certainly is. Really, truly is. What do you think? New carat weight on the Mandarin is a carat 45 cushion. Look at that. Wait till you see it on. No diamonds. I know, it's one of the few pieces we see without diamonds, but we look at it this way. There's a lot of great gold here. There's also a really important stone. There's no denying that a Mandarin Garnet is one of the rare, I mean, we put it up there with Paraiba pricing. It's going up like Paraibas are. There's nothing that really is doing that except Mandarins. Mandarins and Paraibas are like on their own, they're on their own little trajectory where they're doing things that other gems, as other gems are going up as well, nothing's quite going up with the velocity or the rapidity that you have Mandarins and Paraibas. It's incredible. So this is our carat 45. It's a cushion cut. I know it's kind of tough to tell the way it's set, but it is a cushion cut. You can kind of see with the way that the border of the gold, and that's at the base there. So it's really a pedestal. And then the links go 2 on each side, and then you've got your sizing bar in the back. So, but I love the chunkier links. I love this like almost curved link, but it's not, because instead of having the links linked to each other, they have a separate link that links the links, if that makes sense. And that's where you get that really bold style intersecting with these kind of beautifully rounded oval links that you have. I mean, it's such a great chunky gold look that we see in necklaces and bracelets a lot that are what we call like status links, status pieces for sure. and you're getting all that here. Now also top of the hour is only 13 minutes away. We've got our yellow diamond earrings and a yellow diamond ring, and we're gonna need some requests because we also have Paraiba in a bridge. Oh my goodness, and then that's all my new jewelry today. So we need your calls with requests, but look at this stunner. 145 Mandarin. I know we had some questions about it. Here's the thing I talk about all the time now today, our gold bands, just kind of basic gold bands, 1,500 bucks. Just like the most skinny little narrow 2mm gold band. This is obviously a lot more than that. But the point is giving you an idea of in the best place possible to shop for gold jewelry, which would be right here, what you're typically spending to get a gold band. I know, Jason, I thought the same thing. That door only shakes when there's an earthquake, and it's shaking until all over there all of a sudden. Here's what we're gonna do. It's our own little Richter scale. This is a 145 Mandarin. Of course, that Mandarin really needs to be discussed as well. It's an important Mandarin. It's in a lot of gold. If a basic skinny little 2mm band is $1,500, what do you think a band like that costs to make? Lots of money. And you're gonna see it on because obviously it's a new mounting we've never seen before. And this always is a challenge because when it's a new mounting, you don't know what it's supposed to go for because it's new. It's not like the mountings we see every show, every day for years at a time. Where we get kind of familiar with, okay, I've seen that mounting a million times, I know what it goes for. Here's one, and it's only about a size 5 right now too. So it's already hefty in the gold, but you're getting probably more when you order your size, unless you're less than a size 5. But that is really, that's a nice piece, isn't it? And really chic, the way, sometimes the stone is so good, it doesn't need anything else. I feel like that is that look with that bright Mandarin. What if we do this? A quick and easy special opportunity. There's I don't know if I'm loving this whole $4,499 price it has. I love the bright yellow flashes coming off of those neon oranges that you're getting. I'll make it a lot more economical here. First caller gets it. Send it on out. We're gonna save you some money. We've been doing it on everything today. We'll keep that going. And in a big way, we got 10 minutes left till our top of the hour. Yellow diamond earrings, the one big item we've been talking about all week is finally coming up in about, literally it's 11 minutes away for the yellow diamond pear-shaped earrings. But in the meantime, we're gonna send this out right now for $1,499. I'll save you $3,000. $3,000 saved on the ring. And you know what? Any gold color, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. I think the way we're going lately, we're all loving the yellow gold. So yellow gold and Mandarin, beautiful together. And what a great idea for $14.99. So there's our new design in the Mandarin. As far as what's left from the show, I have a citrine pendant, a Tanzanite pendant. It was our 1868. It'll go before the show is over. We have a Zambar and Garnet, Tanzanite drops. And that's it. Boy. A busy Sunday. Busy, busy, busy. $14.99 on the Mandarin link style new designer mounting. And it is status. That is so cool. That is cool, isn't it? $14.99. 60 seconds on that one. And then I'm gonna go see if I can get some other jewelry that maybe, if there's anything from yesterday we can recap for you, please holler at us. Please tell me what you'd like to see before we run out of time. Because, the yellow diamond that I love so much, I'm confused. We still have a big yellow diamond here from yesterday. It was one of our big carat 40s. I have a men's star ruby that was here yesterday, just a couple pieces from yesterday's show, just to remind you about. A Paraiba for under 10,000. All right, so that's, just some good ideas are here, some great ideas. Now, if you don't need a carat 40, I do have a 101 coming up in a yellow diamond that's gonna be the mounting that started it all. It's like the mounting that we first decided was the only mounting appropriate for our first ever yellow diamond is this one here. That is coming up today. The yellow diamond in this gorgeous carat 96 diamond mounting. Look at that. That will be here. Sure will. It's a big time stone. So there's our Mandarin one more time. There's the Mandarin for $14.99. Don't forget, check on those Tanzanite necklaces, see if we have anything left. Want to remind you about this big Paraiba. I did show this briefly yesterday. It's 2681. It's the nearly 2 carat ultra high clarity Paraiba tourmaline that has a signature mounting to go with it. It's blues and greens. It's ultimate clarity. It's 112-2681. We'll have that yellow diamond coming up in a little bit. We have the yellow diamond stud earrings coming up that are also a brand new design. They're coming up in about It's 8 minutes away. We'll show you those. And again, call me on that Mandarin. But here's the 191 Paraiba, tourmaline, the rarest of the tourmalines, the copper bearing. This amazing blue-green, I'm telling you right now, I said it yesterday, the carat 91 looks, in this case, bigger. It looks like a 2.5 or 3 carat. Really does. Such an outstanding piece of jewelry. And it's finished on the inside. And it's also white gold, but we just need to know your ring size on this one. This one does stay in the white gold because of my discount that I have on a $30,000 ring. It was formerly $29,999. Now it goes a lot lower for you here. Happy Sunday. We've got 1 hour and 8 minutes left to go. 68 minutes. Tell me what you want to see. We're going to help you own whatever it is you need. But you got to holler at us quickly because this time goes quick. And then, of course, we don't see you till Wednesday night at 5. So let me show you the inside of this band here and how clean that stone is, even through the inside. That's how you look at it. If you really want to evaluate the clarity of a stone. A lot of stones can look clean from the top because they have great faceting that can kind of hide inclusions. So sometimes if you're looking at a loose stone, what you want to do is look through the back, and then you'll see what you're missing. And that's okay. We're still always wearing it, looking at it through the front like it is. So that's important. But when you want a real true read on the clarity, and especially in a stone that is so aptly and normally included, you look through the backside and you see it that way. And there you see, wow, it is as clean as it appears to be. When it's a bigger stone size, that gets even more unusual. It's one thing to have a 5-pointer or a 10-pointer or a half carat be clean. Different ask when you've gotten almost 2 carats in material that is still clean. And we're going to do this right now for $9,999. You're saving 20 grand. You're getting one of the rarest. They're going up and not down in price tag everywhere else but here. So today's the lucky day. You get it for $9,999. Jason, what are you taking over there? Not the Paraiba, something else. All right, we saw that Tanzanite pendant, the 1868, will go before the day is over. So that's, again, 66 minutes away now. So that is final call on that big round Tanzanite we had earlier. Don't necessarily need to wait till the end because then you risk missing out like what happened yesterday on the heart shape that was very similar in size. I have a very important yellow diamond earring for you. It's still 6 minutes away though. Yay, 6 minutes, I can't wait. We've been waiting all week for these earrings, so very much looking forward to that. And a reminder that we have our yellow diamond oval. It's our big carat 40 in the bridge. I do have some new pink diamond earrings that are really nice. Jason, go ahead. Oh, good. Was that the teal tourmaline? Yes, I love that ring. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. I will have that put aside and we'll get busy on sizing that for you. And any last questions on that Paraiba or anything else you have seen today? Time to let me know. I think those Tanzanite drops, yeah, we got a couple pieces that need recapping. And there's a blue zircon necklace also that is here from earlier. It's one of our few pieces left from the day. So make sure, again, any of those sound good, you let me know. We'll help you out. That is $9,999, which is unbelievable for a 2 carat that looks like more. And it really does look like more. I've been around a lot of Paraibas in my day. We know how special they all are. It doesn't matter. You could have a literal, like we see 2-pointers and 3-pointers that are expensive. They're important too. But this is that extraordinary example right there, $9,999. All right, and next up, just want to show this in case you did miss it yesterday. The yellow diamond, the carat 40 in the bridge. Another stone that looks bigger than it weighs, and it's already big. Carat 40 is a huge size in a VS yellow diamond. Item number is 9287. And that is the oval stone. We've been talking about ovals and what they do and what they provide for a bigger look than what it even weighs. And you're starting with a carat 40 and then 105 in diamonds, 5 rows, 3 underneath, 2 top and bottom there. And it's going to be a total weight 245. But really it's about the cutting, the brilliance, the beauty of that natural yellow. There it is, face up to you. And we will follow this with our yellow diamond earrings that are new. But really quickly on this one, just to recap it and to let you know it is still here. It's under, this is never, it doesn't really happen. And again, it's the same kind of thing as Paraiba. We took some of our museum pieces here and we've been really highlighting bigger values than what we typically see. Paraibas there, 2 carats are usually 15,000, best value. We got ours today down below 10. This ring, same thing, $15,000. Typically for a carat and a half yellow diamond that is here and natural like we like to do, that's usually $15,000. This one is not. This one is a lot lower, significantly so. We got it under 10, we got it under 9. You get that beautiful bridge style. I love and appreciate that it's a little different than the typical big yellow diamonds I show you. Some of the bigger yellow diamonds I show you are double halos, single halos, kind of the more typical looks. This is that bridge style, so great to wear really anywhere on the hand outside of pinky and thumb, I would say. And it's only $4,999. And that's astounding for I know all the wholesalers in the world, well, at least the ones that live in the United States. You know, there's a huge contingent in New York City and Los Angeles, both cities that I adore and love. But I will say right now, you're not going to find a wholesale dealer that's going to sell you a 140 yellow diamond that is natural for that price tag. And here it is set into jewelry like a carat 05 bridge mounting with a lot of gold. And I do recommend going up a little bit on sizing on this one. So if you normally let's say you wear a 7, go a 7.5 on this one, just because that's why. It's so wide all the way around, even through the back, even through the inside with that finishing you have there. The yellow diamond is outstanding. Let me try it on for you as well. You could even, if you wanted to, you could add a little something on the sides if you want to. I mean, it's already $245 in diamonds. I don't think you need to add anything, but just pointing out that with that bridge style, with the outside bars elevated a bit over, you could actually pair up another ring, like a band ring, a wonder ring, something like that if you wanted to on one side or both. So you can really do that if you'd like to as well. But $4,999. Okay, so that leads us to almost our top of the hour. Yellow diamond earrings will be next, and they are coming your way, and we're very excited about them. Some really extraordinary yellow diamonds. You know, if anybody needs a big white diamond ring too, with like baguettes, rounds, and almost like a love knot meets a bow style, look at this. Here's another great way to do diamonds. All white diamonds. This is just, every diamond is so huge in the ring. That 6 round brilliance like that, all those tapered baguettes, and they're all specially tapered. They can't just be standard baguettes with rectangular cuts. Here's where you have that really beautiful curve detail. So it almost reminds me, like, without being too girly like a true bow, it kind of feels a little bit more like a little bit of a knot or kind of an asymmetrical bow style. It's 112-7435. It's platinum. And it's got a full carat 55 and nothing but the big diamonds. Rounds and baguettes together here, looking fabulous. Wait till you see this on the hand. There's a new markdown on this one. So I really thought we could have some fun with this one of a kind here. Get it out the door quickly. Send it on out to one lovely diamond lover out there. Someone who really just says, give me diamonds, but give me unique. I mean, I don't need a band. I've got a band, whether you got the single row, the 5 row, whatever it is. We all have those band rings. This is still a great way to do timeless, classic, beautiful, white, brilliant diamonds, but get it in such a unique style like it looks here. And really anywhere on the hand it'll work. It's on the hand now, actually, on my ring finger. We could move that around to middle or index finger as well. 2 ways to wear it, because you see one side is a little bit more of that, not completely straight, but more so this side goes up top here. So a couple different ways you can wear it on the hand, but a really simple, easy value. And this ring is heavy. You can probably tell by seeing it from a distance. You know certain things are clear when you just see it. The visual tells you that. But it's actually going to be better than even, well, not even $3,000 today. We got the top of the hour here, 60 minutes left to go in our Sunday, and this will be down below $29.99. Just one stays in platinum, another size and ship deal. It probably can be out to you like tomorrow, meaning leaves our building, gets to you. You in your house, the arrival would be a couple days from now, and you are loving your ring, especially knowing that you went spend under $2,500 to get it. It's not $25. Or $24.99. We're going to make it easy. $2,399 on that ring. And now it'll be time for our yellow diamond earrings. Our brand new earring debut coming up. And then a yellow diamond ring is here. A beautiful yellow diamond, a Paraiba in a bridge. Some really outstanding pieces of jewelry. So let me know what you'd like to see. If there's any requests, we are in our last hour here. So that's $23.99 now for the big top of the hour special. And again, welcome in. Last bit of Sunday here. And remember, we don't see you Monday or Tuesday, so we have to wait till Wednesday night. So this is the time you want to take advantage of anything, everything, all the pieces you've loved throughout the week of amazing shows. Look at this. This is new, though. And I will have to put them on their sides, but probably the thought process is you're probably going to wear them north to south on the ear. But for the moment here, these are just fantastic. Such a unique, upgraded way to do a button style earring. And whether you're going left to right, center, diagonal, however you want to wear them, north to south, east to west, we have got yellow diamonds like nobody else does. And one just reminder about what we do with yellow diamonds, whether you see the oval in the ring I had, whether you're seeing a 1 carat, a 2 carat, a 5 carat, or a 2-pointer. All of our diamonds in the pinks, the yellows, the oranges, the browns, all of the varieties that we bring you in Fancy Color Diamonds are just that. They are natural, from the earth, natural color stones. I'm so glad to have you with us. We only have about 58 minutes left today. So this is where, and again, we have been shopping up a storm today, as I knew we would, because, well, the pieces, the values, you put that all together, everything's going to go. We're seeing that again now with our new premiere, because every single hour there have been premieres, there have been very special ideas. And now this is the one we've been talking about and waiting for all week long. Take a look at this. This is going to be our yellow diamond earring. It's 1129-321, and it is stunning in the pear shapes. You've got a 50-point total weight here in just your pear-shaped yellows. Just that, just the 2 center stones, because that really could have been enough. We could have just left it there. 50 points, 1/4 carat each, natural yellow, brilliant cut pears, fine. Instead, we decided, let's get creative. Let's go bold. Let's make something we've never seen before, and let's make it all really emphasizing this beautiful pear, which of course is going to look so much larger than what it weighs. And I do want to show you that angle for a moment, because that's where I know they look at some angles, they look like they're very dark, but there's that mirror finishing. Again, mirror finishing is tougher to show directly. So I'm showing you that angle so you can see all that mirror finished yellow gold. Now, those are white diamonds that are wrapping around. It's kind of like dimensional and swirling around. So you see here, they're actually, this is what's so complex about this earring and why they look so special, is because the white diamond weight is 12 points, but look what we did from smaller to larger and then back up around towards that point. The point's going to be all mirror finished gold, but you see there are different sizes of white diamonds as they wrap around your pear to really emphasize the shape again. The whole platform is a pear. There's going to be a center post on them as well, which makes it really easy then to manipulate them how you like. Like I said, that east, west, north, south, or even diagonal setting when they're on the ear, but they are just fabulous. So it's about 62 points, of course, is the carat weight, but it's about the centers. It's really about these bigger platforms in gold, post and butterfly backings as well. And are you ready to see them on? Because they're really so unique. We haven't seen anything like this. So, you know, we all want to get a look at, okay, what can we expect when they're actually on the ear? So I'm going to show you one. Let me borrow one here very quickly. I'll give you a length as well, so you can see that top to bottom. I think this is the traditional way you're likely to wear them. So we'll give you that perspective here to start with that 3/8 of an inch, top to bottom. Actually, no, you know what? They're a little bit more than that. I'm trying, sometimes it's easier to look right the side. They are just under a half. So just under a half an inch top to bottom. Really good size for an earring, plus that sparkle. That distance away, and you're going to see the same thing here up on the ear, the amount of sparkle and brilliance you have here with this yellow diamond. Again, 1/4 carat each. Take a look at them on just so you can see what they look like from a distance, just to, again, reference the size that you're getting, the beautiful brilliance they have, and the way that also you're getting more than just, you're not just simply relying on the brilliance of your diamond. You're looking at that great mirror finishing in the gold too. And that's where, I mean, a lot of you compliment all the time. You say, I love your signet ring. It's amazing how showy just a solid mirror finished gold piece can be. You're seeing kind of both elements here because the earring has that element of the high shine of the gold, the bit of white diamonds that wrap subtly around it, and then of course the power of your brilliant cut yellow in the center. Let's go back to the wheel, take another close-up look here and show you what we can do. Yellow gold only. That will be it. Just yellow gold offered on this earring, so no choices to make, no sizing needed. They also make a great gift idea. And if you're trying to add, I know how many yellow diamond rings we have sold over the years. Well, there's been a lot less when it comes to matching sets, whether that's necklaces, pendants, earrings, bracelets. So this is the way to get that set. And I vow to you to make them affordable so that you can add to your collection. They're supposed to be, this is a $39.99 earring. And I don't think that's hard to explain or to see why or how they would be that price tag. That's a really important diamond you have. And really, it could have just been a stud. It could have just been a simple stud. I also think back to those pear-shaped bands we had. You all remember when we had the pear-shaped band, because I know some of you are probably wearing it right now. So sorry, guys, I'm just going to tuck the hair back so you can see the earrings. But this is really important. When you have pear shapes, we know how they looked when the band, remember, then they all skirted along the side. They all faced one direction on the band. Very popular. We've seen pear shapes. To be honest, though, you don't need to have a pear shape to match. It's going to go with all of your yellow diamond jewelry that you have. So you don't need to worry too much about pear shape versus cushion versus ovals. You can match with any of your yellow diamond pieces as you wish. But we're going to take it down because I know we got a top of the hour and we rely on our best values of the show being here on the tops of the hour. So here we go. And it's our last one together till Wednesday. So we better make it good. We better make it great. We better make it colossal and wonderful. And we need requests if you have them. Let me know what you'd like to see before we go. We're running out of time. Everyone loves to wait till 12:59 on the West Coast here to make requests. You don't need to. You can call now. Do it now. But if you want the earrings, only have a few pairs to go around. This is going to be a very quick, fleeting moment. All you need to do is dial. They're not going to be 39, 29. They are so lovely. And you know we had the emerald cuts yesterday. $1,999 for those emerald cuts that did not have, they were just about the same actually. They didn't have as much gold, but they did have about the same diamond weights. And yet we're doing better than even $1,999. Oh, be still my heart. I love giving away jewelry. It's my favorite thing to do. I just love giving away jewelry, especially when it's high-end, fine jewelry, the kind that you can't buy without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars out there in the rest of the world. And if you're comparing and you're wanting something that at the end of the day is worth something to give to your favorite people this holiday season, for all those celebrations coming up, or if you're just looking for that piece that you want to wear every day that still elevates, because we know when it's white diamonds, we love white diamonds. We have great quality white diamonds, but there is right now this huge attention towards all the colors. Obviously, I've talked about the big ad campaign that just started running this past week about colors of diamonds. Well, guess what they're emphasizing? De Beers is now talking about browns. They're trying to convince everybody to buy browns. Well, on the scale of colored diamonds, and browns are natural and they're rare in their own right, but there's a scale, and certainly they go up, 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 depending on the color it is. Well, yellow is far more rare than any of your brown shades of diamonds, and yet these are still those natural, gorgeous VS stones. And they're not going to be $19.99. Let's come on over and take a look, and let's get you a better price tag. I'm ready. We've only got a couple pairs to go around, and you know they're going to fly on out of here. But they're not going to be $19.99. They're not even $1,499. And I just, again, what do you see? We expect values. It's so tough to kind of every day impress you with a value when that's all we do. But I'll tell you, there are standouts. There are top of the hours that really stand out. I encourage you always to be with us. If nothing else, be with us every top of the hour of the shows. Because my goodness, what we do and what I put together when I got that top of the hour card to play, I'm giving away some jewelry in grand fashion here, and they are not 14. I know we already, okay, so 2 pairs are gone. It leaves us with 3 pairs left. I literally have 5 to go around. That is not enough to go around for this Sunday audience. I wish I had, again, I've been limited on everything. I've been limited on everything. And this is my big issue. I got one issue here. That is that I never have enough jewelry to meet the demand. We just don't have enough. And again, if we were saying, let's just put together whatever quality we can. This is why a lot of people are, some people are going lab grown because there's a huge profit or because it gets it more affordable. Honestly, a lot of people have to do it because where do you find quality natural stones like this that you can offer and provide to your audience? We have a huge audience. We cannot obviously have enough to go around in yellow diamonds like this. We have a look at them here and they're not 14, 13, I tell you what, 12, 99. We're getting warmer, I think. But when you look at a big diamond like this, and you know they're natural and you're going to have them forever because diamonds outlive us all. They do. They just do. They are. You got to love De Beers. I mean, they came up with the slogan. It's a good one. A diamond is forever. And diamonds are forever. They really are. And you've got a better value than 12, than 11, but we're going upgrading to the fancy colors here, the bright yellows that just are, they're happy. It's a happy color. And when you love yellow gold, and I know you do, to have the yellow gold match with the yellow diamonds, it tells you how strong a color they are. And the white diamonds just to add that element, give you that designer aspect, and they're not even $1,199. I mean, we've been talking about these all week. Anxious to show them, anxious to bring them, anxious to give you the value, but you know what? Never was this price tag in play. Not until really, again, the last call on this show $1,100, $1,099. You know what? Skip it all. Let's blow them out for $999 a pair. And we've already got now, it looks like 3 pairs. So that would leave us with 2 left. So I think 60 seconds will do it. That's going to be it. It's going to be a dial quickly or forever miss out on that beautiful yellow diamond stud earring. But $9.99, last chance. Jason, do you have the first pair? Or are you getting, okay, never mind. I thought you were getting one of those. All right. What are you taking? Questions? Are you able to answer all the questions? You've had a lot of them today. Are you able to answer all those questions? Oh, good. Oh, good. Are you ready to start hosting the show, though? Like, sometimes we do that. Like, you never know. We might have like a, you know, what do they call it? Open mic night? We might do like an open mic night. Wouldn't that be fun? You know? Everyone gets to meet everybody, do that. Yeah. They get awfully tired of seeing me up here, you know. Please, anybody, just bring somebody else up. Trust me, I feel the same sometimes. I get tired of my own voice. But we have 10 seconds left on those earrings, and then are we ready to break out the yellow diamond ring? Just in case you need the ring now to go with the earrings. Sometimes it goes ring first, earrings later. Then we're going to go maybe earrings first, ring secondary. We got a gorgeous ring. And then my Paraiba's here. I don't know what to do on this Paraiba because I just had a Paraiba carat 91 for $9,999. I have a slightly smaller stone here. Tell me something. And we have 1 pair left, by the way, in the yellow diamond. So I know I have a couple backed up calls, and I have 1 pair left. So we'll see how this is going to play out. But I think 60 seconds to finalize it here, Tony, should do the trick. I think that's going to be a sellout moment there, just moments away. If you need to see anything from today's show or this week or just from like a year ago, because maybe you went online and you sometimes I know I do to check something and like go check a price on something, and I'll see like a show from like 8 years ago pop up. And I'm like, who's that? And I'm like, oh, that's me. It's from so long ago, you know, you see those. So even if it's like an old show from like yesteryear, who knows? You never know. We might have something for you. So never hesitate, because I've shown you the Sunday jewelry coming up. We've got 2 more pieces to show, but 2 pieces is not going to last 47 minutes. So I would love your requests if there is anything that you're curious about or want to check on availability. A good time to do it, because you never know. We can just bring it right out. My question to you all is this. Do we have a Paraiba lover out there? And I know a lot of us love them, but we always go, yeah, I love them, but I don't love the price. Well, they're an expensive stone. I mean, what can I do? There's certain stones that are more high value than others. This is probably the most high value of really everything we bring is this stone. Now, it's a new one. It's in a bridge. This is the same bridge we saw with the yellow diamond, as a matter of fact. And you have a blue-green color. And I know we saw carat 91 here. It's still here for $99.99. And we're going to get a couple real high-end pieces out the door because we're going to just price them cheap. Real quick here before we go. But this is $9,199. It's probably a really good price tag for it as well. But I have a feeling, since my 191 is sitting here and the 191 is still sitting here, and if you want those earrings, we still have a pair left of the diamond earrings. Wow. Okay, so if you need the yellow diamonds, you call me. If you don't, you don't. We're going to show you whatever you want to see for the next 45 minutes we have together. Let's play. This is a 107 Paraiba. Same crystalline, bright neon blue-green that is amazing. It has a 105 diamond bridge under it. We're doing the white gold, but I'll do any gold color you want. If you need to see that bridge in the yellow again, we can show it to you. It was with the yellow diamond. But here's where you will choose. You're going to have it customized the way you want, the way you like. Carat 07, carat 05, and we have got one of the brightest, cleanest, and you know what the beauty of having the bridge is you're setting that stone up above the diamonds. So you are getting a new appreciation, and you're really showing off how very clean and bright this stone is. Because look at that, it's like it's hovering, but don't worry, it's securely set. I'm never just gonna balance something on a ring. We want you to have a security. It's one of the most important stones you'll ever own. So it better be secure. There's your ample under gallery, and back of the ring is wide. Look at how it's finished all the way through. It really is rows on rows, rings on rings, levels, bridge style, any gold you want, and a price tag is gotta go. Anybody like this one? $99.99? Well, I don't think we can do $99.99 because I got my carat 91 in the pair. Now the carat 191 does not have as much diamond weight. So there is that. Getting more diamond weight, getting the diamond upgrade, that kind of thing. So, okay. I'll take it lower. Sometimes I say make me an offer, but that gets weird. That gets weird because you guys are also, oh, I don't know. I'm used to seeing a value. What if I offer too much? You're not going to offer too much. But I will tell you this. Instead of saying make me an offer and leaving you kind of, I don't know what to do, let's make this a lot easier. Then 99, 89, 79, 69. This is the most challenging stone to sell because they're really, really, really expensive. They're just expensive stones. So I'm going to flip it, and we're going to make an expensive stone not so expensive so you can just have it, own it, and love it, and wear it, and enjoy it. And let me tell you, I have never regretted, ever, a purchase of a Paraiba. There are jewelry purchases I've regretted. It's all the costume jewelry I ever bought. And I do. I like some designer costume jewelry. What can I say? Sometimes like an outfit deserves like a big lucite necklace or a big cuff bracelet that, you know, it'd be like $2 million in gold. So, you know, you get like design. That's okay. Don't discriminate when it comes to jewelry. Jewelry's jewelry, and enjoy it. I don't care if it's like jewelry that, remember when we used to as kids like fold up little dollar bills and make them into rings, and then of course there was even before that, you might just like take a little dandelion out of the grass and tie it, make it a ring, whatever, right? You can, point is, jewelry's jewelry. Those of us that love to adorn ourselves, we love to adorn ourselves. But this is that, when we say high level, it really is tough to top. That's a tough level to get any higher than. And you are here looking at one of our most extraordinary, and any gold and any size and all that, and it's not even $69.99 because already, to be honest with you, that should go. I remember during the summer sizzling sale, you remember that? I had a wheel of stones like this, right around that size. Remember they were $79.99 and all sold out? I remember. Maybe you remember. We're going, and this one's brand new right now. So this was made a little differently. This was not made like 10 years ago. It was made like a month ago. And now it's here debuting today. And it's not $69. It's not even going to be $5,999. Again, you get to choose your gold preference. Choose your gold, choose your size. It goes right out to you. That stone is very clean. And we know that ovals tend to look bigger than they weigh. And I still have nobody at $59.99. This one will go. They don't get much more affordable than this in Paraibas, at least if you're going with a 1 carat size. And that's the problem. The 1 carats tend to start at 10 grand and go from there, which is why it was so shocking to see that carat 91 here for $99.99. That's why that should go. But now, look at that, saved you another $4,000, and I'm gonna keep on going. You can get the ring. You can get the band. You can own the piece. You can get something extraordinary. Here it is on the hand. I know you know this bridge. To me, it's the perfect bridge because it really, more than anything else, it really does just look like straight up diamonds. You don't see the gold underneath it. You just see straight up diamonds side to side. It has that little bit of elevation. It is like rings on rings. It's like stacking, but without stacking. But you could add another. If you want to do something next to it, you can. But it's not even 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 99. A blowout is here. On a still over 1 carat. I know we talk about this with diamonds, every point counts. It does with Paraibas as well. Every point counts, so don't look at this as a 1 carat. You would be selling it short. It is a 107. Those extra 7 points matter, and I'll make it $5,499 only for that Paraiba. And that is the way to go. And we still have the 191 if you want the pear shape. But if you are thinking about still over 1 carat, if that's what your heart desires, you've got one of the most affordable ways all time, and I mean all time, to get that. And of course, the mounting is more important than ever before. And you've got covered in diamonds every which way. You don't even see the gold unless you really turn it over. Like, look at the inside. You really just see nothing but diamonds. But rest assured, all those diamonds have to be set very, very well into that gold. So you're still getting a lot of gold. You're getting the gorgeous blue-green stone. That is a way to get Paraiba. And let me tell you, they have gone up and they are continuing to go up. So even as pricey as they are now, not $54.99. I'm talking the $60, the $70, the $80,000 per carat you normally pay for Paraiba. Get them appraised as you own them. Do not just get it appraised once. You do have to get appraisals every few years because you'll be glad you did. The value of the stones goes up literally, it's that rapidly. I don't get all of my Paraibas appraised every year, but I do my important ones, my 10 carat especially. I just always want to keep up to date with where those prices are because they are changing and they're changing quickly and they're going up. So it's already, you're in it for a great value, so you already got the deal, but now you get, again, that reminder that as you wear it and enjoy it, it's also being, it's a higher value as time goes on. All right, now for our yellow diamond. Okay. This takes me back. It gives me flashbacks every time I show this because it is the yellow diamond that, not this exact one, but this mounting with a yellow diamond is what started it all. Do you know we did not have yellow diamonds when we first started out? We didn't have any pinks, yellows, purples, greens, nothing. We had nothing in fancy color diamonds. It wasn't until later on, about 3 years in, to our broadcasting history that we actually had our first yellow diamond, and it was actually set in this mounting. And I'll never forget it because I was the one showing it. And I really just think, well, if you're going to have an important stone, especially for a first time or the 100th time or the 1,000th time, always deserves an important mounting. You've got that here. It's item number 1128,977. I'm going to have to auction it off because I'm curious if we still have an audience here late in this Sunday. So here's what I'll offer for you. And I know we're out of jewelry after this. This is my last piece. So the only other thing I have is pink diamonds to show you today. So I guess we'll show you the pink diamond earrings, but that's going to be it for rings. So let's do this. We're going to need either we spend 38 minutes on it or we can just get your requests in. I hope to do that as well. But this is the ultimate 101 carat 96. And I know so many of you told me, Lolo, can you just... And I don't make all the jewelry. Like, I don't make all the decisions on the design process. My designs, yes, but not all the other ones. And a lot of you have said recently, like, I don't need yellow diamonds around my yellow diamond. Just give me the yellow diamond center, and I'm cool with that. I want white diamonds, but I don't need extra yellow diamonds. So many of you have said that and relayed that message to me. So this is one of those styles, obviously, where you're getting that beautiful look in, yes, just the yellow diamond. The rest of the way, it's white diamonds, and a lot of them. 196, this is one of the most important mountings, and I can literally list out every time we've had it. We've had it with ruby, Paraiba, yellow diamond, and there's one more. What was the other time we had this? Oh, shoot. Just as I say it, I forgot it. It's been Paraiba, ruby, yellow diamond, and was it emerald? Wasn't Tanzanite. This mounting is used sparingly, just for like, you know how like certain pieces only come out in your collection for special occasions? This is a mounting we only use for special occasions, like stones that are worth it, stones that deserve 2 carats in diamonds. And you've got, I have no idea what it's going to take today, but I know $19,999, which is on my bag, is simply not going to work. So I will make this easier. We will go crazy. More questions, Jason? How do you get all the questions today? What should we do on this? I need your feedback. I'm not getting requests. I mean, I've shown you the jewelry today. What should we do? How can we make this yours? How can we make this a moment? A moment that, like, you know how the kids do things to like go viral. Everyone's like, the kids today, they just want to go viral. I should be going viral. Because these are the moments in jewelry that you're going, I never thought I would own a yellow diamond, but if you're going to sell me a yellow diamond for like less than the price of a sterling silver designer piece of jewelry, I'm in. Or maybe you're going, I'm looking at like designer handbags that are just a leather handbag is $7,000, $8,000. I can get you a yellow diamond for less if I do something really wild here today and make it better than even $10,000 a start, or I don't know. Well, I think back, so you guys know this, little secret here. When it was debuted, this ring, not this exact stone, it was a yellow diamond of a 1 carat size in this mounting. It obviously wasn't this exact ring. But when it debuted, oh so many years ago, it was $6,500. Now that was, let's see, what era was that? It was approximately 2018. I think it was 2018. It's a long time ago. It's a long time. The world has changed. Think of what we've been through since then. We've been through, my gosh, we were still 2 years away from a global pandemic in the time we introduced this ring. So you think what we've been through, a couple years of a pandemic and then a couple years since, and you know, here we are witnessing other crazy things we never thought we'd witness. So here's where, let me give you something even crazier that we never thought we'd see. A value better than 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, or 6,000, which takes us lower than where it was oh so many years ago. That's what I like doing. If I can break my own record of pricing, I think that tells us we've got a great value going. Because if I can break records with my own pricing from 7 years ago, we're all going to be happy. Well, not all. The TVON management, they're not going to be happy. But you and me will be happy. I'm happy when you're happy. You'll be happy with the price tag and the ring, so everything's good. And we're not doing $6,000 either because I don't want to leave any doubt. Of course, there were yellow diamonds out in the Hong Kong show just a couple weeks ago that were selling for $22,000 loose. They were the same 1 carat yellow diamonds we're seeing here. Let's try it on. Now, if you're thinking, is the ring too big for me? I don't think so. And I don't know you. We don't know each other, not at least personally. We haven't probably met in person. But I will tell you this. I think that ring, yes, it's big. It's big. It is a big ring. It's definitely going to be noticed. But it's not oversized. It's not going knuckle to knuckle. Maybe that's going to be the upgrade for the anniversary this year because you want to switch out your white diamond every now and then. Maybe you just skip the white diamond. Maybe you have a small, not so great white diamond that you want to just upgrade. Well, everybody is really going for, and the collectors of the world are trying to get in on yellow diamonds. That's where they're going. It's not $6,000. I don't even want to do $5,000. I was thinking $4,500, but what if we go to a nice, cool $4,000 to start with only a $10 increment, keeping the increments small, keeping the values big, keeping the quality grand. And there is your 297, almost 3 carats. You know, I've had a lot of yellow diamond rings still of late. They're usually 2 carats and a third, 230, 238. I'm just thinking about the last 2 days. What have I had? 238 in total carat weight. We're going upgrading here. Going upgrading. $4,000 to get it started. Do we have any questions or any requests before we go? We're 30 minutes away from the finale, the end of the show. So this is your time. And I don't know, I'm not going to get, I can keep saying it. I think I'm not getting a request today. I just need to show you the best values I can on what we have here that is new today. And $4,000, I have no open. Obviously, this is an upgrade to every other yellow diamond I've shown you of late because that mounting is no comparing. And it is classic as can be. Classic in the sense double halo instead of 1, so we upgraded. Huge diamonds instead of small, so we've upgraded. Diamonds even going down the shoulders of the ring, which usually rings like this don't have. Usually it's just plain. This is diamonds continuing so that all you see when it's on the hand, no matter your ring size, are diamonds. And it's not going to be $4,000 either. So you have spoken. Your silence speaks volumes. And what I will do is take it under $4,000 to get this going. Got to move it today. It's my last new piece besides some pink diamond drops. But the pink diamond drops are very pricey, as they should be, because they're really good diamonds. I might have to go into Wednesday's stash. I might. We'll bring the future now. I'm going to do this for a lot less than $4,000. I thought we might have some yellow diamond lovers today. Let's find out. $3,900. Remember, this is a huge upgrade to all the other yellows I've brought you. 39, 38, 37, 36. Come on. Now I'm just getting ornery. I'm just getting testy here. Because I'm wondering if it doesn't go at 5,000 or 6,000 open, I don't know if there's any hope. But I'm trying everything I can here to make a value like you've never seen before, and not even $3,600. This is a true test, and I'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. We'll go $3,500 to open the auction. It's that's beyond everything I can do. That is beyond. It's $297 in overall diamond weight. It is one of the most prestige mountings we create or that we make and that we do. So here's your moment, and you got to get in now. We have 45 seconds already taken down. We got some other pieces to show you. We can figure out. Got some Wednesday pieces I can just dive into. There's a really pretty green zircon here. I'm trying to think what we haven't seen today because we've had a little bit of everything, but we have not had green zircon. I do have a green diamond, by the way, but the green diamond is more money, and it's 24 points. I'd rather see you get a 101 yellow at this rate because we had that really important value there. Also have a great looking ruby round. We've got some big champagne diamond earring drops. We don't see these very often. Look at this earring. Do you like that earring? That's a big, it's a cognac diamond in a huge double halo. Those are really cute. And when I say cute, I mean like gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. All right, no open on the yellow diamond. Let's move. We have got a few minutes left to go. I'm going to show you a great green zircon. We'll get you those drop earrings. We'll show you anything else you want to see. We'll do a couple recaps as well. Here's the green zircon. Whoa. It needs rhodium badly. This is why I refrain from showing it, but I like the stone. So if you can just believe that I'm going to have our jewelers re-rhodium that band, if you can believe me and you can just take a leap of faith and get one of my best stinking values on any green zircon I've ever had, this is it. It's 112-5833. And let's keep on rocking, guys. We got 28 minutes to go on our Sunday. We won't see you till Wednesday night. So remember how important it is to take advantage before pieces are gone. Now, here's the 411 in 18 karat solid gold. We went in the upgrade. We got you the 18K, we got you white gold only, and then it has a really beautiful halo, but it's not basic. That is a 411 stone with a 34-point diamond halo, baguettes and rounds all the way around, even tapered prongs that give it a little designer element. And that is one color only. Let's just blow it out. $5,999 is where you've seen it. We are going to re-rhodium. So do not worry about that. Please do not worry about that. We're going to re-rhodium the sides of the band. Please do not worry about that. You've got to get it. I'm going to make it less than even $2,000. This is a green zircon price tag, and that's a real superstar. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's showing that fabulous cutting. It's got radiant cutting. That's what it looks like. People are going to think you're wearing a green diamond, but I don't have a 411. I got a 24-point green diamond, and that's it. I'll make it better than $1,999. I said under two, but I mean way under two. I'm going even lower than that. First caller, $1,888 on that ring, 18 karat white gold, and it will really be white gold. Yes, questions. Jason, go ahead. Oh, do we need to revisit the yellow? Did I just move on too quickly? All right, we can revisit the yellow right after this one goes. 1888 in the green zircon. Stay on the lines. We got a couple people talking about the yellow diamond. We'll revisit it after we see this one more time. Yes, that is a gorgeous green zircon. When normally they're just a little too dark. Sometimes they just get too dark. This one is spectacular. And we will revisit the yellow next. 112-8977 coming back out to play. Nobody on the green zircon yet. 1888, let's revisit. Just sounds like we received, hold on, there's a big old fingerprint on it. Was that there the whole time? That would explain why I didn't get the open initially if that was there. Here is our 101, back. And we've had a couple people call in since. So, time to get it home. We'll do just that. Here we are with the amazing 101 center, 196 in diamonds around it. We do have the open at 35, correct? It is official. We've got the open at $3,500. Don't forget about that Paraiba for $54.99, or the pear-shaped Paraiba that was here for $99.99. Or I will recap that beautiful blue zircon in the necklace. That's got to go as well. The big Tanzanite earrings have got to go as well. The big Tanzanite pendant. We got some recaps still to come. But this one's at $3,500. So a little delayed open. But we've got it, and that means it goes. And that means we don't have a lot of time left either, so we got to make sure this goes really quickly. We're going to give it a final call. This is your last chance now to call in and potentially win this gorgeous yellow diamond, and win would be the word. There's a lot of ways to win in life, and this is winning in a big one. This is a big win. This is a huge, like in sports terms, this would be the big, colossal blowout upset right here. This is the moment. $3,500 when it should be, and again, it was. If you were watching me, first of all, thank you. If you were watching me 6.5, 7 years ago when we started debuting yellow diamonds and this ring was here for the first time we ever had a yellow diamond in a large size was this mounting. It was $6,500 on that Sunday morning so many years ago. 7 years ago. 7. And now we have taken, it's 2025. It's October 5th. This is a real life moment. and yet we have $3,000 off of what it used to be so many years ago. Now that to me is why you want to participate in our final 2 minutes on the clock. It will be sold in 2 minutes time, yes. Thank you, the one that almost looked like a knot, right? I love that ring. Thank you, who got it? Thank you, Diana. Our platinum and baguette and round diamond ring from earlier just sold. That's one less piece we have to recap. We will recap a couple of big tansy rounds. We've got, Jason, can I even dare ask who's on the in the lead on this one with the final 100 seconds left? Oh, wonderful. Where's she calling from? Oh, that is Missouri. Wonderful. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much for getting this one started. Ooh, I wonder if she has a yellow diamond from us yet, or would this be her very first yellow diamond endeavor? It is something. I'm going to try it on again for everybody, so if you need to see this one more time on the hand, here we go. One more look at it. That is, it's a beauty. Stephanie, if you end up with that ring, you are going to be turning heads wherever you go. Can you even imagine to have almost just shy of 3 carats in diamonds in one piece of jewelry on your hand? A final minute left to get you in. It's only a $10 increment as well, so $3,500, and here we are. Final minute. It's fast approaching. We've got 23 minutes left in the show, so it's definitely time. Make requests. You're going to see some recaps coming up. This ring's going to be gone in 45 seconds only. 2 carats, 97 overall. I tell you, that is to bring you a price tag better than where it was those many years ago. It never ever ceases to amaze me what we're doing here on this ring. And $3,500 going once, 25 seconds left to get you in. Last call to make that phone call. And then we're going to recap the 1868 Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve Tanzanite. We have this Tanzanite earrings. We have the blue zircon necklace, all of that. Still, those are my last few pieces here to find a home before we go. 35 once. 35 twice, 3 times. Stephanie, congratulations. It is gone to you. Well done. Look at that. Now here's my Tanzanite. What a stone. Is it going to balance? No. And it's got a smudge. Item number is 1128426. 18 carats, 68. Is my smudge gone? Yes. Good. All right. Now we're ready. I'll zoom back. Carat 06 in diamonds around it. Major stone. Could not be better. This is really the top quality here. And a lot of these bigger stones have been, you got to realize they've gone now because we had a Tanzanite necklace earlier. Remember how we got those 60-point rounds for the necklaces? We cut down one of the bigger museum reserve stones. So that is important. Very important. It's 1868, it's 106 in diamonds, it's solid gold, it's white gold only, and we are getting it home. Now remember, it was about this time 24 hours ago, we had a 1670 heart shape go, and people missed out. We had callers miss out. Now if you're waiting, everyone likes to wait till the very last minute on some of these pieces, and I understand they may take some thought. They might take a little, you might want to consider it, give it a little extra thought. This isn't like that impulsive purchase where you're at the checkout and you buy like the, the bubble gum. It's a little different, but it is an extraordinary value. It is I'm not a gum chewer myself though. I think I use my mouth enough. I don't like to strain it any more than I have to. But here we are with an 1868 with 106 in diamonds. Finished, basket work, even big diamonds in the bail. It's an 1 3/8 inches top to bottom, including the bail, and we have got a deal. It's going to be, remember this started at like just under $30,000. I got a better value for you right now. It's $9,999. Reduced it a mile. Got you the big diamond weight. It's all there, and it's one only, and we're going to give that, I don't even know if it's going to last 60 seconds, but we'll give it 60 seconds. 60 seconds to give it some consideration here. But don't wait too long, because you know that there are other folks that are also considering and verifying and thinking about it and talking about it right now. And it's so, I know it's a considered purchase, but it's so little to spend for an 1868 that is irreplaceable. And it is irreplaceable. And that is the way I think you should get a Tanzanite if you like a big old style. The next size up is a 28 carat, and that comes with a bigger price tag, obviously. So and maybe that's a little too big. This is still 19 carats. Remember, you got more real estate around the neckline area than you do, let's say, on a hand. So you can typically, it's an opportunity to go a little bit bolder, to go a little bit larger with your pieces, with your stones. And certainly that is one to own right there. $99.99. I have earrings as well. Now, the earrings are going to be in yellow gold, but they're also rounds. So we'll show you our Tanzanite drops. Coming up. Oh, are you getting the green zircon, Allison? Okay, so we had a green zircon a few minutes ago. That's still here. This Tanzanite is verifying now at $99.99. Anybody else getting just lost in that stone? I love being hypnotized by gems, and a Portuguese round of that color and size will do it. So $99.99. Okay, next up, the earrings. I want to just go ahead and give these a recap as well, because it's rare to see rounds and then to have them still available. And granted, we did show them very early. It's 9023 on the earrings, 1072, one more upgrade here. They're 18 karat gold as well. In the drop, lever back style. Look at those. Wowza. Now we're talking. And if only I could position them at the same angle at the same time, but rest assured they are matched and they look incredible. And we went with that 18 karat yellow gold. In the drop's 1.25 inches. It's a lever back style, so real simple and easy to wear. And it also happens to be 18 points, although I'm disputing that a bit. I mentioned earlier, I think it looks like a lot more carat weight than that, because you got those bigger center, like those, not center stones, but the big fancy cuts there as well. And so we will get these out the door, and a beautiful value when an earring has so much involved. You know, a lot of extra gold, workmanship, the details, the styling, the workmanship of doing an earring, especially with the moving parts you have, is challenging to do. And yet this pair in the yellow gold, it's going to be amazing. It really is. That's going to be just down to $5,499. I'll show you our blue zircon necklace next, because that's got to go. And anything else you'd like to see, it's go time. Blue zircon necklace we'll recap for you. That's available also in any gold color. Loving that. Also, just really important. I do want to recap also, we had these really beautiful moonstones. My trillion is still here, I believe. So that's going to be an exciting one to recap, especially if you completely missed them earlier. What a shame, because they were so amazing. And we're very excited to bring that one more time. We'll recap that for you, along with our blue zircon necklace. So here comes the necklace. The necklace is just wild. The necklace is something, I know I haven't been able to keep our pendants in stock lately, and that just means the last couple of days. Here's what we're going to do on the necklace. This is a beautiful close-up of your zircon princess cut. Item number here was 112-9405. It's our bright Cambodian blue zircon, couple of extra diamonds that are mixed in at play here. So you've got those two bezel set diamonds on the sides. A lot of diamond weight all around. 64 points is the diamond weight around your princess cut, and 16, 17, 18 inches. We like to do the adjustability with that lobster claw. So a couple ways to look at it. We'll show it against the hand here. Reminder, this is down to $1,799 for that blue zircon. And really unique, of course, they carry through the square shape. It's a princess cut, so that's completely squared off, but with all that facet pattern through the inside. Then you have that angled square design around your stone, and then you see those extra diamonds on the sides. This is quite the value, where we've seen a lot of pendants go for prices like this, and yet this one, as I show it on the neckline here, even more affordable, but it's the entirety of the necklace. And you can see it's a large style too. It's not a small, teeny little itty bitty necklace. It's got that really good size to it. So $17.99 is a lot of value there that you have on that one and only. So again, you get to change the gold color too, which is kind of nice. You don't get to usually do that in a necklace. And a reminder that we had a $6.99 Tanzanite necklace as well. We had those beautiful yellow diamond earring studs that are still here. They were $9.99. Let's go on back close up here. I have a couple of you asking about this Tanzanite pendant. Sure, here it is one more time. $99.99. This is definitely going. We have two people talking about it right now. It's the 1868, item number 8426. Let me know if you do want to get that one. You certainly can. And then we'll recap what we had earlier. I guess we do. Okay, so we've got still a necklace. I just checked, making sure we still have one left in our Tanzanite round necklace that is here for such a great price tag. So there are two ways to do Tanzanite rounds here in neckwear. The pendant you see here, which of course supply your own chain, or you can go here. And you can get this stunning one here. This is $699, and it's attached to the necklace. Diamonds bezel set, diamond halo. You can still get that necklace for only $699 if you'd like to get one. Please do. The blue zircon necklace is still hanging out. We'll show you the yellow diamond earrings again. We also have those big champagne diamond earrings. Those are so, you know, they've been marked down below the summer sale price. So let me show you that real quick because we haven't seen those since. So we're going to take those down another level for you. You know, a lot of people are talking about this one as well. Very, very good choice there on the 1868 for $99.99. Take a look at this though. This one's pretty dazzling. It's a single pair of earrings that are probably not going to sit on their own very well, so I'll do my best to show them together. There's a champagne, really a cognac diamond here in the middle. That's a very, these are really, that's why they're here. Nobody wants to show these. They're impossible. They don't sit up on their own there, but take a look. Leverback style, drop earring, 111 3307. They've been here as long as I have, which is coming up on 9 years in a couple of weeks. Look at how beautiful this is. 216 in diamonds that are matched and cognacs. There's a neutrality to this color diamond that really allows it to go with everything in your wardrobe. They stay in the yellow gold, but it doesn't stop at 216. You get a 197 carat weight in the white diamonds. So we're overall here, we're talking about a pretty significant carat weight here that we've not seen in earrings very often. 197 plus the 216, 413 in diamonds overall, 1 inch in their drop. Leverback style, yellow gold only, that's pretty impressive. All of that said, they should be $29,999. They're not. We're going a lot lower than that. Here's what one looks like from a distance, and they have great finishing on the inside. So you're going to see there's a beautiful undergallery detail that completes the gold. We still want to give diamonds access to light. So we never just want to leave it blocked from behind, and actually it might be a tad bit more than an inch when they're on. So just a little over an inch, but we'll call them an inch here. You'll see them on for a greater reference point, and we're going to truly blow these out. I'm sorry that one's sitting on its own like that, but I'll just pop one on here. I do need 2 hands for the lever back, and we will give you a great value that's under $10,000, where those stones in the middle are so important because they're each over 1 carat in size. I mean, carat weight, if they're exact. I gotta say, I've got cognac diamonds here in rings that have been $4,000 for a 1 carat diamond. Why would these be even less than the price of just $4,000 and $4,000? Well, that's $8,000. Why are we going less than $8,000? You could not make these earrings for that price, and that's what they look like on. And they're not going to be 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. They're $49.99, and that's got to be the deal on diamonds overall in our entire collection right there. $49.99. Again, I wish I had 10 pairs. I have 1. They're in yellow gold. They can go out to you tomorrow. They're with you in a couple of days. And that's an earring you wear often because of the fact that it's got a really neutral color of diamond. I mean, even the big center stones, they're very neutral in that they go with everything else. And so we love that about, especially a cognac, which we know are like the hottest thing going this holiday season. We've seen the big ad campaigns kick off where it's all about diamonds and neutral earthy tones. And that is your best of the brightest. Let's take a look at them close up. I'll give you a close-up look at each of them together so you can see them matching as best I can here. And there's that great finishing you have through the back side of that earring, $49.99. Wow. Now that's a significant value when you've got 4 carats plus in diamond earrings here. That is outstanding. And here is what they look like together, more or less. These are just really finicky in the tweezers, but you get the idea. Perfect matching. I wouldn't make you earrings if they didn't have a match in the center stones, and bye-bye they will go because they're just some straight up value. Those were even, they were still $13,000 back in the summer sale. They're not gonna sit up very well by themselves, but there they go. There they are. And this one's fingerprinted, so just had that on, so forgive me. But look at how beautiful. VS Diamonds, natural cognacs, all the colors of the rainbow. Tanzanite necklace again, sure. Here's the Tanzanite necklace again. It's 112-9393. And I'll show it different ways. 60-point center stone minimum. Diamonds bezel set on the side. A big halo of pave as well. A stone cut from Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve material, and $699. This is what it looks like from a distance. Gorgeous. It's really gorgeous and really wearable. and all the adjustability. It's so impressive to even see a lobster claw on such an affordable necklace. I mean, I know nobody really thinks about the clasp. I do. When you make jewelry for a living, you think about things like the clasp. It would be easier and more affordable to do a basic spring ring closure. That's more typical. This is the upgrade of having the lobster claw, 16, 17, and 18-inch links built in. You've got this 33 points overall, whether that's accounting for those larger diamonds an inch away, I'm not sure, but it really is an incredible looking necklace, and yep, $699 is your price tag. We did show it earlier, so there are very few left, and we only have 9 minutes left to go in the show. This always sits perfectly centered on the neckline as well. You never need to worry about it flipping or doing anything like that, because it is going to be that always centered, round with the halo, this great color that you have in that blue wing block D we love, that is going to go back to your earrings, your rings, and everything else you have in this category. So $699, that's it. Final call, last call on the show. We've got 8 minutes to go until our week is over. Remember, we're not with you Monday, we're not with you Tuesday, we're back Wednesday night at 5. That is 5 Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So keep that in mind, and there's that necklace one more time. I'm going to try to see if I can set it up for you on a stand, because it gives you a better close-up look, and it allows you to see the color of that stone a little bit better as well, but obviously not going to be here long. Of course, we don't have that many left either, since it was here earlier in the show. So keep that in mind, and that's the Tanzanite. So really good $699 value there. Don't forget about those $49.99 Cognac diamond earrings with the big double halos as well. All of that happening. And you let me know what you'd like, guys. Anything last call? Here we are. Sure enough, the Tanzanite. Still everyone's talking about I don't blame you. I don't think there's anything better to look at than this 1868 that's here right now. I mean, that is the ultimate moment. You can see how just the weight of that piece, it brings it back, kind of has to lean on that veil. But you've got an exceptional 18 karat 68. This is go time. We got a couple of Paraibas that are here. We've got the Tanzanite necklace. I just love that we can bring you 2 different price points and varieties of necklaces in Tanzanite. This, of course, being the pendant, the necklace being $699. Your choice. But again, last call on the show with 7 minutes left to go. Blue zircon necklace is here. Tanzanite drops are here. That's really what we have left from an entire 3-hour assortment of amazing jewelry. So again, you got to call now, and I will recap those yellow diamonds. I had somebody asking about the yellow diamonds again, the yellow diamond earrings we have for you. It's beautiful. So again, lots and lots and lots of fabulous values. Our yellow diamond ring is gone. Here are the yellow diamond earrings we did have earlier. They were just actually not all that long ago, but there still is 1 pair left of the yellow diamond earrings you see right there. They would be $999, pear-shaped yellows, natural in their color. A few diamonds that are really doing this swirling wraparound design below just the base of the stone there, and $99.99 for the pendant, only $9.99 for those earrings that you see there. And your choice of, if you need an aqua, I realized we didn't have one all day today. I thought we put every aqua up in the last 2 days. I do have this aqua if anyone's interested. It's a gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria. It's a 410. It's got a major diamond weight, almost 2 carats in diamonds there, and your carat 78. So that is here if you'd like to get to know that aquamarine a little bit better. But it's last call. Thank you, everybody, for being with me today. I will say that we've had quite a show. There are still a few very important pieces here, obviously left for the taking. Let me know if you have any questions on anything you've seen throughout the day. We are back not Monday, not Tuesday, but Wednesday night. So remember, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights we're here 5 to 8. Saturday and Sunday daytime 10 to 1. That's our schedule. And here 5 times a week, 15 hours a week for you. So all the best jewelry really just jammed into those amazing blocks of time that we have with you each and every of those shows. This is our last call on this Sunday show. We see you Wednesday night. Don't forget, Wednesday night at 5. That's 5 Pacific, 7 Central, and then 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? So we've got a last call on this show, this assortment, this lineup. Don't wait on anything. They all got to go. So there's the big Tanzanite pendant, $99.99. The yellow diamond earrings, studs but better, because they're on a big platform of gold. They have white diamonds around them, and this is go time, because this is when everybody's making their final decisions of what they need to have for today, from today. So this is when you got to call in and make it known what is going to be the piece that you want to have before it's gone to somebody else. This is your last call, last chance. $99.99 for the pendant. We'll show it again on the hand here for you. And it's a good size bail, so it'll work with your big chains and your DBTYs. That is just, it's a superstar in every respect. And it is 1868, it's almost 19 carats. This is $99.99, even with the carat plus in diamonds as well. Can't leave it behind. Cannot leave it here. Some pieces are just too good. You just can't leave them here, especially when the value has come down almost 20 grand. It's a lot of extra savings that you're getting today to have that perfect holiday shopping moment, that holiday gift moment, that piece you're going to wear whenever you want that. I don't know. It could be every day if you want to be. I mean, why not? Wear what you want when you want, but that to me, special occasion piece that makes you look and feel like a million. So $99.99 for that pendant. The yellow diamond earrings as well. They're here for you at $9.99. That is the last pair though. They only debuted about 55 minutes ago, and that is now our last and final pair of the yellow diamond earrings. And this one, every time I pick it up, it's like just such a big surface area. It tends to just love a fingerprint, but there it is. That's the $99.99 pendant. So last chance, last call. Thank you again for being with us today. Pink diamond earrings. Sure, we can show you pink diamond earrings. Any questions, Jason, you picking up? You had a question, didn't you? Oh, a request? Is it something we're going to try to bring out in 3 minutes? No, you're not even going to try? You don't even want to tell me? What if I could do it? What if I could show it to you? You guys, come on. You don't know the power of this show. What's the request?
Bright blue zircon.
What do they need? Ring, pendant, earrings? Ring? Are we working on it? I don't have any blue zircon rings in front of me today. I got a lot of jewelry out here, but no blue zircon rings. Wait, did they say a price range or a size, or they just left it vague?
1,500 over a carat.
Oh, I have it. See? Do you know who it was? Sandra, I don't know if it's in this box I have up here, but I feel like I might be able to show you something. Or was it in Friday's box? It might be in Friday's. Oh no, I know I had a blue zircon in that price range the other night. I just don't have it out here. We can see if we can bring it out for you, but I don't know if we have time. We could see if we can. I had one on a wheel for $14.99. And it was a 413, I believe, was the carat weight. So I could see if we could bring it out for you. Or maybe, Sandra, if you're watching online, we could stay a couple extra minutes, too, and bring it to you if you'd like to see it. Otherwise, we could kind of, I'm sure we could have it for you on Wednesday, but that's a long way away. So I'd say maybe we could do it today, but I don't have it out here. I was hoping it was out here. 2 minutes left in the show. Again, thank you for the request, albeit last minute. We'll help you out. We'll see if we can do that for you. This one is verifying. 2 minutes left to go. Grade 1868, $99.99. Don't forget about the round earrings. We got the round earring drops in yellow gold as well. These are pieces that need great homes. This is Adopt a Jewelry Day. Adopt a piece, adopt a pendant, adopt an earring, whatever it is. $99.99 for the pendant, only $99. Oh my goodness, is that the blue zircon? Oh my goodness, Sandra. We have it, thank you. This is the one I was thinking about. From the other night, look at this. Okay, and it needs rhodium, but that's okay, we can do it. 112-6641, we got 90 seconds. Call me if you like it. It's already $14.99. I revealed that. It's a $4.89. I was wrong in the carat weight. It's 4 carats, 89. 6641 is the number. It's a $4.89 with 14 points in diamonds, and that is $1,499. And I'll try it on real quick because we're running out of time. We got a minute left. So let me try this on really fast for you. It does stay in the white gold. It does need some rhodium. Already wrote the note on that. And look how bright. That is a classic. Although it's kind of cool that the halo of diamonds weaves in through the cutouts in the band. So that's $14.99. Let me know. It was Sandra, right? Was that right, Jason? Sandra? Sandra. Okay. Just making sure I got that right. 45 seconds left to go. That's $14.99. We'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air to help you place any orders, ask any questions, purchase anything you'd like, make requests for Wednesday night, whatever it is. But we have 30 seconds to go. I wish you a wonderful rest of your weekend, whatever that entails. Thank you so much for watching and shopping today. Appreciate you joining me whenever you can. I'll be back with you Wednesday night at 5 o'clock. That's Pacific time, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. We look forward to seeing you then. And you know you never want to miss a Wednesday because we unveil all the brand new we've been working so hard on. So we will be really excited to see you with us on Wednesday night. In the meantime, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend and a great Monday, Tuesday. I'm Lauren Blair. Enjoy the rest of your day and keep calling. We're here for you. Have a good one.